Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream, and thank you Mach for collecting first, and I see you'll be right back, that's okay. We're gonna start right into it. There we go. I'm just gonna give everybody some time, so all the people who usually want to watch are here as well. And then we can go forward to just chatting and having fun together, like always. Just making some sashimi for a husband. Thank you! Oh! We don't have any slimes, but okay. There you go. Also, I need to see about the house upgrade. Oh, and I didn't fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, I am back with a freshly filled water bottle. Completely spaced out on that one today. We can't go to Pierre's today because it's Wednesday, of course. But we're still going to harvest everything we need. Get rid of some debris here. I ditched walking my dog today to watch Tia's stream. I'll walk him tomorrow. Your poor dog. He does get outside though, so you can go to the toilet, right?
Cool Bacon Kid just collected Add a Pixel.
Thank you so much for collecting Add a Pixel. I need to write it down. I can only edit when I do an art stream. I don't think there is an option, right, to only activate certain redeems when a certain category is active, or am I silly? I wrote it down. Cool Bacon Kid, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thank you so much, Oceanman, for stopping by. Really happy. I figured I'm not going to draw today because yesterday my shoulder hurt really badly after only drawing for like I think with the thing I did before lunch and then in stream it was like 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours maybe. And it really hurt and it's still like stiff today and that's just so annoying. It's not as bad as last week, but I really have to be careful not to overdo it. Oh, we have a dino egg. We have a dino egg. But I think this one is also a dino hatching at the moment. I do believe so. Which means we could just give this one to Gunther, technically. So yeah. But I really hope that my shoulder is going to be like better tomorrow as well, because initially I wanted to go back into drawing fully like I did usually tomorrow, because I also only had like a 2-week break from the mentorship. And if I can't go back tomorrow and I still like can't draw over the weekend and stuff, I really need to find out a solution, because then I also need to talk to my doctor if there is a way to fix it other than just resting. Because resting apparently is not really helping. I mean, he said it can take weeks, but still, it's just super, super annoying. Since Tia is now married in this game, do we get a baby? Yes, we do get a baby once I have the house upgrade, which I'm saving up for. Though my husband doesn't love me enough to give me a baby. I need to bring him up to 14 hours. Unrealistic husband. I know, right? Okay, dust sprite. We can do that. It's always the man wanting to make the baby, if you know what I mean. That is true, but not all the time. You're playing on the graveyard all by yourself. Oh, wait. What? What? Did I not get pinged for the rewards when I donated stuff? Because I don't remember when I donated for like the last couple of times that there was any like reward symbol. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Highlights from the Book of Yoba. Before time was only the endless golden light. The light called out to itself Yoba. Yoba wanted more. Yoba swirled the golden light into a vortex. Yoba swirled and swirled until a hole formed in the eye of the vortex.
Kraken Stitch just collected posture
Oh!
check.
Thank you for the posture check, Kraken. I'm going to unshrimp.
_9 you just collected second.
And congrats, Cookie, on second place and Oceanman on third! Hooray, hooray! And hello, Cookie, of course. Give new life in the world of Stardew Valley. I will. I will. I can even have 2 babies. Scandalous. From this hole sprung a seed. Yoba smoothed the golden light. Yoba smoothed and the light became soil. Into the soil Yoba planted the seed. The seed sprouted and behold, a vine sprung skyward, twisting and probing, casting a writhing shadow onto the golden void. After 11 days the vine bore fruit. Yoba with knowing wisdom peeled the tough skin of the fruit and saw that the world was inside. And so this is how the word came to be. Interesting. How many can you make asking for a friend? 2. 2 and that's it. At least in-game only 2. Marriage guide for farmers. Oh, I really need a marriage guide. How to get my man to make me babies. To his max, yes. In Stardew Valley to his max. Maybe there are mods that allow you to get more, but... yeah, marriage guide. Before you ask someone to marry you, you'll have to date them for a while first. Ask someone to date you with a bouquet from peers. When you're ready to pop the big question, you'll need to give them a mermaid pendant. Everyone knows what it means when you present them with one of those. It's rumored that on stormy days, the ghost of an old marina appears in Stardew Valley clutching just such a pendant. After the wedding ceremony, your partner will move in with you. Remember to treat your spouse well. They will still like gifts even after marriage. Paid for by Pierre. Uh-huh. Buy my bouquets. What? 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 What is the what? And I think we're going down into the mines today. Because, I mean, I think we are done for the fall with all the bundles, right? At least I think the only fish we have left are, like, rainy day fishes. If I'm not a complete idiot. Oh, and I wanted to see how much the house upgrade costs. And what we need for it. I think it was like 65k and 100, yeah. How do you beat Stardew Valley? All I had was make babies. There has to be an end game. Basically, one thing how you beat Stardew Valley is finishing up the community center, which are those bundles here. Basically, I would say there are multiple ways to say you beat Stardew Valley. Like for example, like I said, the community center is one. Getting married and having children is one thing a lot of people see as a goal. Then getting the mine down. It's basically there is a lot of stuff you can do that you have to finish. There are also like a lot of achievements. I don't even know, can you see them in game? Yeah, I mean, those are all the achievements I think you can get, or maybe there are even hidden ones. So you basically make your own goals in Stardew Valley. There's also like a lot of very expensive stuff you can buy. I think there are like teleport scepters and statues. Then there are night events you can get. For example, there are white chickens you can actually get, which are super rare. You can either get them randomly at night when a witch randomly decides to fly by your house and turn one of your eggs into a void egg. Then there is like another character. Where do I put this for now? I don't know. Maybe here. Oh, I have an idea. So yeah. Achievements are for completionists. Yeah, but the achievements... Wait. Oh, I just wanted to say... But the achievements in Stardew Valley are very, like... How to explain? Just a guide as well, because I think after finishing the community center, you can also, like... There's a bunch of other stuff you can do. And the achievements also, like, unlock hats that you can buy. I mean, some of the achievements are just, like, giving you hints of what you could do. Yeah, that's something like a good neighbor, help your forest neighbors grow their family. I know what that is, but I don't want to spoil it. There are a lot of, like, stuffs you can just finish, but there is not, like, how's it called? A credit scene, or I think, or is there? At least not since I have played it, like, I really had it at 100% until they patched in, like, a lot of other achievements with the island, and there is cinema apparently, or movie theater, which I never have seen before. So yeah. And it's just like Animal Crossing. Yeah, but I would argue that here you have like more end goals, or more like... Animal Crossing is very, very open-ended, and it's more focused on decorating and stuff. But in Stardew Valley you also have like different ways to play it. You can be very like money-based and just try to get all the expensive stuff. You can just, I don't know, optimize the hell of your farm. I would say it's a bit more refined or more interesting than Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is just very, very chill, right? And I don't know, I think it has an extra layer of complexity in my opinion, which is why I like it more than Animal Crossing. Because in Animal Crossing you really just, I don't know, create your own little island, at least in the latest one, and try to level up some nooks thing and collect the stuff for the museum, right? And Stardew Valley has all of this and just a bunch of stuff extra. Oh, there's already a ladder. Can't really compare it to Animal Crossing. Feels more like watered down MC? Feels more like... What do you mean with MC? Oh, Minecraft. Oh, feels more like a watered down Minecraft. I see, I see. Maybe like Warframe. If you ever played that. Warframe is like a Ninja Robot. Minecraft. Yeah, it took me a minute for MC to click that you mean Minecraft because it didn't make sense, but I know what you mean. I mean, I guess the thing with Animal Crossing which makes it different from Minecraft is just... Oh, you can shoot over the things. Alright, why not? I think the main thing that is different for many people when it comes to Minecraft is that in Minecraft everything is very blocky, right? Which is something a lot of people don't like, and in Animal Crossing you have really, really cute furniture stuff, which is the reason why a lot of people play it. I always like try to play it, but for me, let's just say I know how to build stuff in 3D, and if I want to build like a world and stuff, I just open up Blender or Unreal and just make my own little game, you know? So it's for me... Dude! I wish I had a sword and not this stupid dagger, because that's something I don't like. You don't have like an AoE, it's just very... And I cannot block with them. No! I think I'm probably going to die right now, because now there are also like bats spawning, which is very, very bad. I need to lock in. Can you guys please let me alone? Dude, those skeletons just don't want to die. Thanks. Jeez. The concept of the game... the concept of the game... no, not the theme. I never played Warframe, so I don't know how it works actually. I'm going to allow this boned one just because it's a funny joke in this context, but yeah. Why did that get money? You know why. So yeah, back to the topic of like Minecraft and Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. All of them have their charms, but for me... bone it. But for me, the thing is, more often than not, it's just... Ever since I learned how to make games and stuff and how to model things, games like that really became uninteresting to me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm slowly getting the hang of this weapon again. Been also playing some Graveyard Keeper, so... I want to see Tia cook something up in Roblox Studio. What's the war for, Cookie? And I'm never going to play Roblox, probably. Because Roblox has just a very, very bad reputation where I'm from, and it's just... I don't like the looks of it, and I don't know. I guess it depends on the company and the game. Yeah, I mean, I still play Minecraft every now and then with others because I just like to play multiplayer and just do some, I don't know, nostalgia trip, I guess. Just grinding something up, but it's only in survival. I never played in creative, or I also don't do like the world editor stuff. Because there, I don't know, for me there's just a huge part of the game missing. And for Animal Crossing, it's just, sometimes I love to play it when I'm just, you know, on the Switch and sitting on the couch, especially when I'm sick and I just need something very chill. Because when I'm sick, I usually like to, modded Minecraft is fun with friends. Yeah, or doing jump and runs. I would say Minecraft is just, there are so many other things you can do in Minecraft, so it's a little bit different. But Animal Crossing, for example, oh gosh, I'm almost dead, which is not good. Do I have anything to eat? Well, I could eat some raw fish, why not? Come on. Better than dying. Because I only need one more level, so... Dude. Or some other game mod, like Skyblock is also very interesting. I mean, there are a lot of like cool blocks, mods in Minecraft, like no block, Skyblock, one block, whatever, right? But yeah, Animal Crossing is something I love to play when I'm like sick and not feeling well, because then I don't have to pay attention. Because even though I love to play games when I'm sick, but anytime a game is like more complex and you really need to have like a good reaction time, when I'm sick it's just not gonna happen. Especially like games like Dark Souls, right? Where you have to really be careful what you're doing. And if I play something like this where dying is a really, really, really bad idea, then I just get frustrated because you play and you know exactly, usually you're like at your peak gaming, you're like there, your mind is clear, and when you're sick, it's like your mind is a little bit foggy. Your reactions are slower when you have fever and stuff, right? And then you just die because you're of your own like incompetence because you're not feeling well, and then you sit there, I shouldn't have played this game when I'm sick. I should have known, but I did it anyways. I tried playing Elden Ring in on this potato PC, so enemies would spawn without models. What? Okay, that is like the worst handicap you can get, I guess. Oh boy. I don't know how many bat wings should I keep. Don't even know. Is there anything I can craft with them? Like something that I wouldn't need to craft like a lot. Lightning rods. Oh, okay, I'm going to keep a bundle. Bone fragments. I don't have an aquamarine. Nah, if I'm sick, I just watch someone else play the game. Usually it's Jacksepticeye. Does he even upload videos anymore? I don't follow him on my newer YouTube account, but I've heard he has been like a lot more inactive lately. So yeah, you could guess my frustration when I was playing. I bet this would be like infuriating to me. I let people draw for me like Tia. Aw, sadly it's not what I want to draw, but it's still there. He still, he still uploads. Yeah, I don't know. I have not watched like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye in a while. No, that's a lie. I did watch Markiplier last week because Secret of the Mimic came out, and he's my personal FNAF guy, and I still watch him just because I can. It's every time I see a new FNAF game like pop up, it's always like I go to Markiplier's channel and see if he already uploaded stuff for it, so... I don't know, I stopped watching Jacksepticeye after he... I don't know, I think he did some like reaction to memes or something like that one time, and after that I just, I don't know, I didn't watch a lot of his videos anymore. I don't know why. I think I watched Markiplier during that infamous Smash or Pass Pokemon. Oh gosh, I never watched that video. Yes, it still uploads. There was a new Death Stranding game. Oh yeah, yeah, Death Stranding 2, I know. But I've never played Death Stranding 1. It was just, I don't know. No, why? Those were good. I loved meme time. No, I wasn't saying that the videos were bad. It was just like, I think he started doing them and that's when I stopped watching and I don't know why. It was just, I remember those were like, was the last thing I remember Jack doing while I was actively watching him. I think I also saw that OnlyFans account he announced. What? Wait, what? As a joke, right? I just don't see Jack do that. Oh, okay, yeah. It's just anytime I try to think about, like, someone or that I stopped watching someone, right? I try to think of what was the last big impactful thing they've done. And in Jack's case, it was just meme time, which was like a huge change. I still remember like the last... I was watching PewDiePie a lot back in the days when he first came out and stuff. And at some point, I know his stuff got more and more cringe and everything. And I still remember very clearly that the Harlem Shake video was one of the last very big stuff I watched from him, where he went super viral. And I think after that I pretty much switched to Mark and Jack, and I barely watched PewDiePie anymore. Not Jack. Mark, yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, that sounds more like Markiplier, to be honest. It's a video 2 years ago saying I started OnlyFans. I watched Pewds a couple months before his wedding. I think at his wedding I also still, like, saw a little bit. Or at least sometimes I went into his channel to see what's new, and I think like the whole wedding thing was still there. But when I completely stopped watching him was after the scandal he had with Disney, I think. Because after that I just boycotted him basically. Because he just did stuff I really hated as well, and I don't know, it was just not a YouTuber I wanted to support. So that was cool. His setup was in the floor and had a tower of tambourine. The last thing I remember from Pewds was he trying to doing art for a month. Oh, I also saw that. I didn't watch it, but yeah, I saw it. He tried art for 100 days. Because that was something that was like also going very viral. Why did you turn around, girl? I don't know. I mean, I still remember how I stumbled across PewDiePie and in general English YouTubers. I mean, I would even say I owe PewDiePie a lot of my English skills, even though that sounds super dumb. Because, they released a rerun banner in Dragon Ball Legend. Have fun trying to pull whoever it's going to be. I'm gonna cry because of this rerun. Oh no. Why? Yeah, anyways, I still remember, like, I was watching German YouTubers, of course, back in the days, and it was during the Slenderman hype where I watched Slenderman, I even played Slenderman back then as well. It's the worst team in the game. Oh, well, that's not good. And lost my train of thought. Da -da -da -dum. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Slenderman. There. I was like, wait, it's time a Super Saiyan for Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Basically Dragon Ball Daima Banner. Okay. So yeah, when I watched Slenderman, I wanted to watch more videos of Slenderman and just watch people like get scared. It was just a lot of fun, and I also watched with like a bunch of friends, and I hated. Oh no. And I also watched it with like a bunch of friends and stuff. And back in the days, of course, YouTube was not like as big, right? So I sound so old if I say that, but it's not not that way. Um, when YouTube started, it was of course not as big, and there weren't as many YouTubers, especially in the German realm. So I stumbled across PewDiePie's channel, and I just watched him play Slenderman, right? And then I started watching like more of his all of his videos about like amnesia and whatever. And I mean, you didn't have to understand a lot of English to understand PewDiePie because it was just a lot of screaming and, you know, it was just a lot of fun. And yeah, that's how I basically also started listening to, starting to learn English and watching like animes in English because I noticed, hey, it's not that bad and it's actually like, I don't know, it really helps me understand English better if I do that, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I would say I owe PewDiePie my English skills today because he basically started a chain reaction. Still have to buy rice. Cinnamon was cool. Oh, what was the first YouTube video you saw, Ella? Oh my gosh, the first YouTube video I saw. That is actually a super hard question to answer. Because I cannot really remember what like was the very first one, but I would guess it would have been like Minecraft. A German Minecraft YouTuber. I had a Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen is my first YouTube video. Oh, that's so cool. No, I think it was like that German YouTuber with Minecraft that also played Slenderman later. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Because I have seen like other, you know how people back then also downloaded like YouTube videos or just sent videos around, but I wouldn't count those as YouTube videos. Because I mean, you never know where they came from, right? And, yeah, I'm trying really hard, but I think it was like that Minecraft dude. I'm pretty sure. Because I still remember that I had no idea what YouTube was. And someone on my... I was playing like an MMO, I think, which was called Fiesta Online, if I'm not mistaken. And we had like, you know, Skype to talk to everybody and stuff. I mean, I was very young back then, but someone sent the video of like this Minecraft YouTuber, and that's when I clicked on it. I think that was the first time I really saw YouTube. I mean, the craziest thing that I remember when it comes to like YouTube and internet. Internet has been like around for a long, long time, but I still remember that my father just didn't get one for a house for like a long, long, long time. So when I was 12, I had a homework where I had to research stuff, or 11 or 12, something around that. Oh wow, pumpkin seeds. Well, I cannot plant them this year anymore. Yeah, I'm going to tell the story once we read this book. The Fisherman Act 2. Gordy, tell me your best fisherman story. Gordy. I've caught a lot of big fish in my time, and some that are very rare and difficult, but there was one that I struggled to catch for 3 days and 3 nights. I call this fish the Legend. He was a huge beast, and the harder I tugged on the line, the harder he tugged back. I let my guard down for a moment, and he snapped my boat into two. I've never fished since. Do you think anyone will ever catch him? If this person were a master at fishing and caught all other rare fish first and made sure they ate the correct kind of food, then maybe. Above all, you've got to have respect for the water's son. Son? Do you mean your father? Yes, my boy. Dramatic music as the curtain falls. Ah, yes. So yeah. Um, I had like a history homework where I had to research some stuff about ancient Egypt and everything, and it especially said that I had to also watch like a video on some website. Maybe this was even one of my first like YouTube videos, but I'm not sure if it was YouTube. Um, and I had to go to my uncle's house because they had internet for a while. And then I got like another homework with internet connection required, and then another, and then my father was just so pissed, and then he bought internet, and ever since then, he of course has internet. I mean, that's just so crazy. You live on the countryside, right? And people are so stubborn sometimes when it comes to tech. And internet was something like a lot of people just boycotted for a long time. Peer pressure for Wi-Fi, that's so real. I mean, I don't. When did the internet like come out first? Was it somewhere everywhere around the 80s, and it only like picked up slowly worldwide, right? 80s or 90s? I'm not sure. Either way, it was just so crazy. I did have used internet like at school and stuff before, but yeah, it was just not as common to have it like on the countryside, I guess. And there were even a lot of parts where you couldn't even get it at all. Hello, Desi! And that's a totally cool emote. Oh my gosh, how's it called in English? Is it Germelian? Germano Germelian? Gerzard? Yes, Germelian, okay. I think Pokemon is honestly like the only game I would always play in German because I just don't want to learn like all the Pokemon again. I don't know if I spelled that right. I think you did, Charmeleon. Because I played and learned all the Pokemon until like Ultra Sun. And I am just not willing to give Pokemon like more of my brain capacity. So I know like a lot of the mainstream ones in English because like, you know, I watch Nuzlocke and stuff. But most of the time it's just like I see a Pokemon and I just know what it is in German, but I just don't know what it is in English. I stopped memorizing Pokemon at like after Gen 8. Which one is Gen 8? Oh, that's even more than I did, right? Because Sun and Moon was 7 then. Yeah, it's just I stopped playing, right? Before Scarlet and Violet, yeah. I mean, you don't even like memorize them because you wanted to. You memorize them because you're playing the game, so But I'm familiar with some Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Ah, I forgot to buy seeds again. Oh, gosh darn it. All the chatting got me confused. I don't even play, I just want to see what they do. Yeah, sometimes like watch people like do shiny hunts and stuff. Watching shiny hunting is cool, but actually trying shiny hunting. I did do some shiny hunting myself. Okay, I need a tapper. Do I have enough copper? No, I definitely don't. But did I? Didn't I do one? I did do one, okay. Ah, that's mental torture for me because I want to play. I tried shiny hunting for Volcarona in my Pokemon White 2. Let me see which one that is, Volcarona. Oh, really? For this one? Is the shiny even worth it? Because I don't know. I mean, I did get like a bunch of shinies, like 10 or something, but it's just, I was sitting with some friends and we were just talking and chatting and do some shiny hunting, so yeah. Then the emulator got deleted, so I can't restore my save file now. Oh, honestly, I didn't care. Fair, fair, that's fair. I mean, I only played it on the OG editions because otherwise I would just lose it, right? Which reminds me, I hope the Pokebag is still active a while because I need to put them on Poke Home. My first full odds shiny was a Chinchu in Pokemon Emerald while I was grinding for XP. Oh, I have never seen a random shiny in all my Pokemon player life. Never. Which is for me just insane. I mean, maybe I did when I was little and I didn't know, but ever since I knew shiny were a thing, which I knew very early, like with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and stuff, I was really looking for shinies and weren't there. They were just non-existent. Do you have any... Now the time is not like enough to get this. I'm just going downstairs and maybe into the Secret Woods. My actually first full odds shiny was a shiny Shellos in Roblox Pokemon Brick Bronze back in 2018 before Nintendo nuked the game off the face of the planet. Okay. I see Roblox is like, you have like a lot of like mods and games in there, right? Yep, there's a lot. Oh, sneaky slime. So dark. Copper breastplate. Interesting. Most of them are slop. Slop? What does slop mean? The 1 in 8,192 shiny odds is for pre-gen 6 shiny odds. So at the moment in time, I was one of the luckiest Pokemon players. It seems like it. Oh my gosh. And then my five's now gone, so bye bye, shiny Chincho. Yeah, that's so mean. That's so mean. It was a cool shiny, I admit. Let me see, because I don't know how the shiny looks like actually. Oh, the uranium Chinchou. I remember. I'm not sure. I do think I have it actually, if I'm not mistaken. I have like a couple of shinies, but I have to admit, I when we did some shiny hunting, like I mentioned before, I did it with some friends, right? So we were sitting there like 3 or 4 people, I think, and one of my friends, I was sitting there like for days trying to get how's it called? I don't know how's it called in English, but the little stone wolf from Sun and Moon, which you can get very early because I just figured he looked so cute. And blue is my favorite color, so I wanted him really, really badly. Um, oh, I know who. Yeah, I would need to Google it. Rockruff. Exactly. I wanted to get a Rockruff and shiny, and I was trying it for days. Like shiny chaining and whatever. I don't know the exact methods for the game anymore. It's been a while, but I did my utmost best to just do it and get it. And I just freaking didn't get it for like ages. And I was like, always having my Nintendo DS on standby over the night so I can just continue where I left off the previous day and whatever. Really being careful that nobody dared to touch it and turn it off by accident and whatnot. I was really, really like meticulous about this. And then a friend of mine was like, "Oh, I also want to try shiny hunting. I've never done it before. How does it work?" And I explained it to her, and she also wanted to get a Rockruff, and I showed to her how it worked and stuff. And I kid you not, she did like a 3 or 4 chain, and she got it immediately after 10 fucking minutes. Never saw the point of getting shinies. My point was just I had every freaking Pokemon that ever existed up until Sun and Moon back in the days, and I just wanted to collect more Pokemon. I even had like every single evolution, and I still do have them somewhere lying around. So if you're like this deep into Pokemon and you have every Pokemon, you just look for more Pokemon, and I guess that's why shinies are so interesting, at least for me. Um, So yeah, it was like I was so mad. But the thing is, it didn't stop there, right? Oh, why did you make 5 of those? Did I click 5 by accident? Did I spam my keyboard? Maybe. And it's going to be windy. When I used to play Pokemon on Roblox, they kept spawning for me and I just nuked them. What? So let's see. So yeah, I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirit Eve festival. No problem. So yeah, and the thing is, we were like continuing to shiny hunt, right? And she was like moving on to something else, and I think she did like the Alola version of like Ninetale, but not like Ninetale, but the pre-evolution. I just don't know how it's called. And she went on to do this, and when I got my Rockruff, which was like, I think an hour after, she suddenly said, "Oh, hey, I also have a shiny look." And she at the time I had one Rockruff after like already doing it like 3 days longer than her. She just got like a shiny Vaporeon? No, that's Eevee, right? A shiny Ninetales pre-evolution. And I was like, you are freaking kidding me. That's just not even funny anymore. Is it Vulpix in English as well? Okay, never mind. Okay, then it's Vulpix. I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember, and it's Vulpix in German as well. When you're so stacked in like Roblox Pokemon, you get into every niche Pokemon scene, Pokemon trading. Because of Pokemon trading, I now have a bunch of starters on my PC. Oh. Yeah, it's Vulpix, okay. Maybe I should just ask you guys if it's just the same name in German, then it would be easier than trying to remember, actually. So yeah, she got a shiny Alola Vulpix, and I was like so salty. I mean, it's been like, I don't know, we did that right after the release and playing through the game, so it's definitely over 5 years ago, so I was definitely a lot younger. But that's just like, if you're sitting there like shining hunting the living hell out of something and another person is just like doing the same thing in like half of the time and gets double the amount of shinies, that was just for me. It was unbelievable. Funny thing about Roblox Pokemon, at oh at the starting zone, a Raikou, I think, was its name spawned, and I captured it using the 9 out of the 10 balls they gave at the start. Oh, lol. I performed waterboarding torture on you. What? What? Joke. For what just happened? That escalated quickly. I remember it mostly because my brother got so mad at me for getting it. I don't know, what are the chances? I mean, Raikou is like a legendary, so it's just like so hard to get. It's one of the dog trio. Roaming Pokemon is so rare. Like getting it from the start is not funny. Desi, I think. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Desi, I think you just activated a childhood trauma right there. But isn't that like exactly what I mean? I mean, I even like watched one YouTuber like do his first ever Pokemon run, and he was like a 40-year-old guy, and he like stumbled across a random shiny somewhere, I don't know even where. And Chat was like, "Oh my god, a shiny! You need to catch it! You need to catch it! That's super rare!" And he just flat out kills it. And he was like, "Wait, what was this thing like important? Why are you guys so mad at me?" Luck have always been my ally. Don't duck the fuck. But I have to say, like, luck in video games and stuff was never on my side. Never ever. I had like the worst luck no matter what I do. At least most of the time. I mean, when I did like every time I did like gacha games and stuff, I just had the worst pull luck ever, and my friends were like getting all the things I would have loved to get, and even the stuff I didn't want to. Oh, I skipped Marnie's birthday. Well, doesn't matter. Large amount best. We could do that if we wanted to, but I do want to do the mine first again. So yeah. Should I try the horse gacha game? Dude, I saw I saw the post, right? And the thing is, isn't there an anime or something like that? Or are there anime scenes in this game? I don't know, because I think I saw some of the characters in like an Insta short sometime. It mostly happens when I'm just chilling, then power luck strikes. Yeah, you always get the luck in games you don't care about as much, because when I read through your stuff, it seems like you played it just for the lols and not just... What the hell? Did just a hazelnut fly at me? So, for me, it's also always like that. If I play like a game when I'm with friends or stuff, and I know I don't even own the game or something like this, it's just like I get the bestest of luck, but then in games I actually care about and I want to get lucky, no chance. I want to get gold chip and she drop kicks the screen as a win screen. Yep, there's an enemy. Okay, okay, so I did see that once. Okay, where could Caroline be? Is she down there chatting? No, maybe she's still at home. Oh, there she is. Hello. I have a pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin. It's a good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees it. Thanks, Tia. You are welcome. Give me the monies. And I think we can go down to the mine again. Oh, I need some food. Just in case we stumble across, like, a wave of bats and skeletons again. It's such a funny... It's such... It's such a funky concept, I wanna play it. And besides, The Flash is one of my favorite superheroes, so people running as a gacha game is up my alley. But what is the gameplay then? I didn't watch a trailer or anything, I just saw the post yesterday. Because I get it, you pull the girls and stuff, but do you play like a mini game? Is it like a story-based one, or... What do I want to take with me as a food? Maybe this one? I don't want to... Oh, this could be a nice eggplant parmesan. Not gonna lie, the legendary spawning on the starting zone happened 3 times out of the 7 times I restarted my run in Roblox. Oh my gosh, and it's always a Raikou. Okay, that's kind of crazy. It's like a cutscene of your girl running. And see if they win. Okay. I just believe it's intentional. Yeah, maybe it is. It's just Derby Tia, don't worry about it. Okay, okay. Yeah, I just figured maybe you would have to do like a mini game, you know, like quick time events or stuff like that. But you probably have to like worry about stats and stuff. We need a gacha game for cockfighting. That'd be hilarious. Uh, oh. Let me have the ladder. Thank you. I mean, there are gacha games for everything, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you find something like this as well. I'm hovering over 1 in my Steam as we speak. Yeah, there are a lot of sus ones, but I don't want to talk about them. I mean, we're keeping our minds innocent here, most of the time. No! What? Never tried a gacha game before. My drive emote is gone. Oh no! Sad life. Oh, I take it. Yeah, is it true that the German accent sounds angry? I would say so, yeah. I would definitely say so. Our language sounds very, very angry most of the time, at least that's what people say. Though not as much as I would say, like, Eastern Europe. Because they sound more angry than we. Might be fun with how lucky I get in games. Maybe you should just try it for the sake of it, because I want to see how good your luck actually is. I want to see like a redeem for you where you speak in a German accent for the German language in a set amount of time. Or the German. We could do that where I would speak like German for a while, but I don't think I will be able to pull off the German accent. in English because actually, I have tried my very best to never have a German accent because I just think that a German accent sounds so whack in English. I mean, just look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff. And I try my very best to not sound like a very German person. So yeah, but the one with talking in German should be no problem. Just the English accent would be like not a good idea, I think. Or at least I would need to train myself to do it. So, well, I'm lucky not just in games like 4 times I've found 1k bills on the ground while walking home from school with none inside. What? Okay, that's crazy. But I also like found 200 euros once, which was like, oh my gosh. I tried to track somebody down because it was like a huge amount of money and I'm a nice person. But it was like in a parking garage and nobody was there and the space where the car was as well was like empty. And I figured if I like go around and ask strangers, I waited there for 10 minutes like to see if someone is coming back or something, but nobody came and I didn't want to ask strangers if they lost like 200 bucks because they would just say yes and steal it from me, right? So yeah. How are you stabbing so fast? That's just like the special from the dagger. If I like press left mouse button, it does a normal one, and when the special is ready, it's the right button, and then it's the special. But are you British? No, I am definitely not British. I think I got 20 plus through out of last year. 20 plus what exactly? Did I miss something? I'm a little bit confused. You mean money you found randomly on the street, or 30 plus pesos? Oh, lol. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I only found money like one time that was like not like cents, and cents are like not much, right? And that was like this one time where I found like those 200 euros or whatever they were. I mean, I feel really bad that someone like lost so much money, but it was also I think it was probably a guy because the bills were like folded very neatly in the middle, and a lot of like men I know, especially in Austria, have like a very small like wallet with them or even a clip. So I think it was one of them because you know like the cliche is that we as a woman we have like bigger purses and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, I waited for a couple of times and then just took the money because if nobody comes and search for it actively, they're probably not going to miss it. I mean, it was also like one of the richer like corners of Vienna, so I lurk for a bit, need to rest. You do, Dad. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere for the next couple of hours. I'll be back in 40 minutes, I guess. Totally fine. Totally fine by me. I'm just gonna entertain chat while you're gone. So yeah, but in general, I'm a person who is very caring about stuff like that. So anytime I find something like lost or anything, I always try to return it, right? But it's not always possible because how can you determine whose money this is if you don't have any clue? And it was just very like it could have been anybody and everybody could have lied and stuff. And I also have like a very wholesome story. I was like, I will play gacha just so I can rub it in someone's face if I'm lucky. That is so mean and so funny at the same time. So yeah, a wholesome story about me being like a nice person, I guess. One time I went to IKEA for I don't know what exactly. I think it was some, you know, shelves and stuff. And when I waited outside for like, you know, the how's it called? The storage person to bring like the packages and stuff. I saw a woman like struggling to get a drink out of like a vending machine, and it was very, very hot at that day as well, right? So I saw her struggle a little bit, and it seemed that her card just didn't get scanned, and she tried, to wipe it off and stuff. She tried everything, and it was just she was just getting very frustrated because the card was just not working and stuff. And I figured, you know what, a drink is not like that expensive. So I just went there and gave her like um €2, which was like enough to buy any of the drinks in there. And she looked at me like at first like, no, no, I can't. And I was like, no, go ahead, it's fine. You can have a drink. It's on me. I know how. Oh, cutscene. We'll get to that in a second. I know just how it sucks to not be able to get something out of a vending machine because of technology. And she was like, "Oh, thank you, thank you." And then she used like €2 to buy herself something, and then she once again she said so many thank yous to me, and then she left. And I was still waiting, for the storage guy to bring my packages. And then she came back actually with like a lot of like little coins, but it was all like €2. And she was like, "Please, please take it. I'm so grateful for the drink, but I really don't want to owe you something. Please, please take it." And that was just so sweet. She was just such a cute lady, and that really, really made my day. So yeah, back to Abigail and the cutscene. I guess you're wondering why I'm in the graveyard at this hour. Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town to find some privacy. And here I am disturbing the privacy. And I'm all sweaty because I've been practicing my swordsmanship. Hey, what? You think I'm too weak to swing a blade? I never said that, not even once. Sorry, I guess I'm getting a little defensive. You see, I want to explore the mountain caves, but I know it's too dangerous to go there unarmed. You've used a sword before, haven't you? Yes, and it's exciting. Yes, but only in self-defense. Yes, but it's dangerous. You should stay safe. Yes, but only in self-defense. Sure, I don't want to kill anything either. I just want to do a little exploring without risking my neck. I've lived in the valley my whole life, but I've never really done anything memorable. I want to go on an adventure. Abigail? Dad? Oh my gosh. Why is he looking behind a tree? Was he on the tree? Was he spying on us? That's something I'm always wondering, like, where the hell did he come from? I've been looking all over for you. Your mother wants you to come home and help with dinner. Wow. Very mad. What are you doing in the graveyard anyway? This is no place for a young lady. Mind your own business. You think I should be at home cooking dinner because I'm a girl, don't you? You're really stuck in the past, Dad. Let's get out of here, Tia. Well, are you coming or not? Yes, I am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Very cute story. Are you being sarcastic again, Cookie? He lives in the tree, probably, yeah. Okay, my dad won't find us here. Did we go into the bushes? It sounded like it. Can you believe my parents were ever young? They don't understand my perspective at all. I know, I know. They grew up in a different era, with different values. It still ticks me off sometimes, okay? Not this time, okay. Well, thanks for hearing me out, Tia. Now could you help me untangle my hair from this bush? But yeah, Aim for the bushes, yeah. But in general, when we get back to the little wholesome story I was telling, I just really like to help people when even strangers when I'm outside because I just really wished that people would do that with I don't know without asking questions because I still remember that I had like a few times where I was outside and I would have really needed some help from someone or anyone. But you know how a lot of people are, they just walk by and ignore you, and at the same time, you're not exactly someone to ask for help like that. So I was like often in a situation where I was just wishing somebody would just reach out to me and give me some support, and they never did. So I'm just trying to be the nice person and help others, even though maybe I don't know. I just think it's like the better way to go about life. Okay, I think that's everything for today. And we're only 10k short of. Did you walk past me? I think you ported to bed, right? You're a cheater. Okay, more money. Some sun. And some extra luck, that's great. Dear Tia, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care, Caroline. Parsnip soup. Thank you, Caroline. Gold bar. Still not enough to upgrade stuff, but we'll get there eventually. I mean, all the tools I have are already like steel, which is great. And my smartwatch just reminded me that I have to move. And I need to repair the fence again. I can't wait to have everything like upgraded so I can also use like hardwood for the fences. But that's probably going to take a while still. Anyways. Also yesterday after stream, I just went into the pool and just relaxed a little bit. And that helped my shoulder out so immensely. I really need to see if I can like change the setup just a tiny bit more because I think the reason why I got like shoulder and neck pain again is I did raise my setup, but I didn't like put something where I can rest my elbow at. So even though I raised it up, I always like work in, I would say in the lower quarter even, instead of like actually looking up. So I really need to see that I have like a little arm rest on the table that is also elevated. But maybe it's just also because I, like I said, didn't rest my arm long enough before trying to draw into sports again. But that's just me. I just hate being unable to draw and do stuff. So I get impatient very quickly and always try to, as soon as I feel like a little bit better, I always try to go back in and do work and stuff. And of course, sometimes it's a bad idea. But I just hate it if people are like, I'm hurt, and they just use it as a constant, like, excuse to not do stuff. If that makes sense. Also, by the way, Sneaky Mutt is missing today. Or is he maybe lurking? Or maybe he's coming in late. Could also be the case. Or maybe he found a different Twitch streamer who's drawing actually right now. But I'm definitely also going to get back into it. It's just you really need to take care of your health, because I have like a couple of friends, or not a couple. I know someone who is like, who used to go with me to like uni and stuff, and they have carpal tunnel syndrome, but in such a bad way that they really can't do anything anymore, and I feel so bad for them. They also stopped like drawing completely because of this, and also aimed for a different like profession. Because for them it was just like, if I can't draw at all, I just leave it be. And he got very depressed about it, and now he also feels like better. That he doesn't have this constant pressure in the back of his mind that he has to draw even though his hand hurts like hell and stuff. And another one ruined their back to a point where they can't probably sit anymore and they have to stand most of the time. I mean, they still have like a standing desk where they draw, but I don't know. For me, it's like I rather spend some time away from a hobby I really like than ruining my body to a point where I cannot do it regularly ever again. At least that's what I have in mind whenever I think about stuff like that. Because I mean, if you're like, sure, if you do this hobby, right, and you're committed and you're doing it every day and stuff, if you ruin your body to a point where you can't even do other stuff, it just, I don't know, it's just not worth it in my opinion. I mean, I've seen it like with a lot of other people as well, right? It's not just like an artist problem. Did I go inside for eggs? I'm not sure. I don't think that I did. I did. That's the thing while streaming and talking, right? You don't remember what you actually have done. So yeah, I've seen it like in so many people. Like my mother, for example, is one of the biggest like examples I have. She worked herself basically to death, and now she has like so many issues with like back and pain and everything, and she never took a break, even though, you know, in a lot of like countries and places all around the world, you don't really have an option, right? If you're hurt and you don't go to work, you're going to starve to death. You have to take care of your family and stuff, but we do have like options, right? She would have gotten like a paid leave and stuff, and she could have like gotten like just some rest. But she was just too stubborn to do it, so she never like listened to the doctor and stuff, and she just hurt herself to the point where it's not funny anymore. She has like severe back issues and other issues she has to take care of, like shoulder. She had once like an accident with the motorcycle where she hurt her shoulder in a really bad way. She has like wrist issues because she worked like a lot. And oh, I didn't want to go inside. I wanted to look at the board. 10 iron ores? Maybe we get that if we go into the mine today. So yeah, it's just really everything I can recommend for everybody is to really listen to your body and to try and do different things if you like feel something is really hurting you. Changing up setups, changing up space, doing like different stuff throughout the day so you feel good about yourself is really something I can only always like emphasize. I agree. So let's get the geodes going. And then we can go to the mine. Oh, obsidian! Hooray! More stuff to donate. Thank you, Clint. I see no art today. Is your health okay? I have conjured the devil. I just mentioned you before and I was wondering where you are. And I also talked about my health, actually. Right, I don't know, just a second ago. Which is kind of funny. Oh, I'm going to put it over here. What were you talking about me? Yeah, I was wondering where you are. And if you're coming later, or if you're not coming at all. Maybe like 10 minutes ago, I was asking if anyone has seen you. Am I the devil? No, you're that cookie. I'm the Devil King. The sneaky mud devil. But yeah, just a short summary for you. My shoulder, like, hurt very bad after the stream yesterday. And I think it's because my setup is not perfect, because I did raise my screen up, but it did not consider like having an armrest for my elbow, where I can just put it down every now and then, right? Because you don't need to draw from the shoulder all the time for a certain lines. It's better to draw from the elbow. It's just like you need to mix and match it, right? And it's also good to have like an armrest where you can just, if you like pick the brushes and stuff, you can put your elbow down for the time being. And it's just so that your shoulder doesn't get strained all the time. And I just noticed while I was drawing yesterday that I kept like... I think you guys can see my mouse, right? Yeah. I was like, instead of looking like up here where it should supposedly look like, I was like down here constantly because here was where I was drawing. Because if I lifted my shoulder up here, it was just very uncomfortable and I couldn't like put down my elbow every now and then, so yeah. I forgot about stream. I have been arguing with ChatGPT over what my path should be on this art journey. LOL. Did you know what no, and ChatGPT is stupid. I use Gemini, so, well, you still need a bit more rest from art than yeah, sadly. Doesn't ChatGPT learn from the user? Oh, burn! That is like the sneakiest burn that I've ever ever seen. Oh my gosh, that's so mean and so good, Dazzy. Yeah, I taught that motherfucker some words. Oh boy. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I still need some rest from art, sadly. I might also have overdone it with exercising because I always try to do some exercises. Because I do have to admit, when I used to work at a garden center. Oh, it's already 4 p.m. Before I'm going to continue telling the story in a moment. Do I want to go into the mines? Could, if I'm lucky, maybe we're going to get down. We'll see. Um, I'm just going into the spa. No, it's never going to work. I'm just going to clean up a little around the premises. So yeah, yeah, it learns from all users. I wonder what you all have been teaching it. Well, was that supposed to be targeted at me? I see. Don't appreciate your remarks, Stacy. It was just a funny joke. Don't think it was supposed to be mean. But yeah, I was working at a garden center for a long time. I also like learned to do this and stuff, so I was running around a lot and I had like, how much did I weigh back then? I think 65 kilogram for like a person that is like 172 tall, which is totally fine. But after I stopped working there, I never like had to do like a lot of exercising because I walked so many steps and had to do so much work that I just, had like a good weight without like doing anything about it. I don't take disrespect lightly, but happy to see you feel you can just say that stuff to anyone online. Yeah, I mean, we're not disrespecting anybody here. So, Desi, yeah, anyways, good luck with your stream. Desi will keep you company. Yeah, I don't think you need to take it too serious and sneak. It was just a little joke, and we're not that mean, right? I mean, look at the stream yesterday, right? We were just joking and giggling the shit out of my art as well. So if we, by accident, disrespected you, we definitely didn't mean it like that. And like you said, it's taking it from all users and not just from you. So, I wanted to clean up stuff. Yeah, sorry, I don't accept disrespect as jokes, especially from non-friends. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I totally understand you. You don't have to, you know, take this. Like I said, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. It was just a very fun joke and just a funny remark. And I didn't take it seriously because I don't think you're like dumb or anything just because ChatGPT is like dumb. I've seen enough people try to say whatever they want, then say, oh, I'm just joking, so I'm good with that stuff. Yeah, I mean, there is like a very a thin line, right, where people are like very, very just mean to each other and are just like covering it up with like the sorry face. But yeah, I don't feel like I can even be open here because it seems it just gets me funny remarks. Oh, that's not true. I shared openly and get funny remarks, so yeah. I'm sorry that you don't feel safe here. But that was not like against you or something like that. I didn't say anything to Desi. So you can say that stuff to me. Hey Desi, would you be so kind and apologize? Not that I... what do you mean with ND? Not... I don't know you. And I don't know you. Oh yeah, I remember you. You often like don't write A, right? And yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. I just figured it was like a short for or something else. I see how it is. But yeah, like I said, if the joke went too far, I'm very sorry. Oh, how long is the museum open? I think it's already closed, right? Ooh, yes. I see how it is. Okay. I mean, if you're not comfortable being here in the stream, then good luck with the stream to you. I generally hope your neck and back problems get resolved as someone who also gets similar issue. It's not fun and good luck. Alright, I cannot force you to stay here if you don't feel safe, I guess. Too bad to hear that. I hope your art journey is going to be amazing and maybe we see each other still. Like I said, I didn't mean to be mean as well, and I guess Desi didn't as well. So, so sorry to hear that. Ooh, there was slime there. Alright.
Bog addict just collected head pet.
Anyways, back to collecting some hardwood.
Dill Pickles underscore 96,706 join the Spirit Grove.
Thank you so much for the follow, Dill Pickles. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm sorry if you came in on a rather inconvenient time, but I'm so happy to have you here. Hello, hello. But yeah, it's It's really sad to see Sneaky go. But if he doesn't feel like safe here, then I really don't want to force him to be here. Because I mean that's just it's sometimes hard to feel. Oh, by the way, that's how people can shorten their text instead of saying everything like that. Please learn what the difference in casual texting is. Good to know you know what "and" means, but I was clearly you were trying to add similar remarks, Desi. But it was clear you were trying to add similar remarks to Desi. I'm more than capable to say full S's without shortening any words to as casual text format if you so wish. No, I did not mean that at all. It's just you know how in I'm not used to people leaving away the A in end, but I mean cookie. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I know you didn't mean it like that. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. But I don't think that Cookie meant it in that way. I think he was just also trying to help me because I was not comprehending what you were talking about. Because what I've noticed since I've started streaming that so many people in like the different parts of the world have different shortcuts for everything. I think one of the biggest surprises was like, what was it? I don't even remember. Dang it, it was so rare. So it's just I always have to like get used to how everyone individually writes most of the time, yeah. I was helping Tia, yes. Yeah, I figured because Cookie's often like one of the first persons to step in if I'm too dumb to understand what a shortcut means. Like Minecraft, for example. I think was it Cookie or was it Ocean? I think Ocean was the one who wrote Minecraft, or both of them even. To clear any misunderstandings, I didn't mean any of that towards you, Tia. I would have been gladly accepting jokes from you. That is so sweet, Sneaky. But I also have to like be honest, right? I also did laugh at the joke from Desi because I figured it was funny, and if he would have said it to me, I would have also laughed about it, right? But I'm not you, right? And that's I understand that you don't want it, and I understand that you're upset about it. I totally get that. But I also laughed at it, which definitely didn't make the situation any better, right? I didn't say to Desi he should stop that. So I'm very, very sorry about that. That's so true. Twitch specific terms and abbreviations. Yeah, not even Twitch, right? It's also the communities like Stardew Valley. If you like play a game and art and stuff, it always like changes. So that is like crazy, and you really have to learn stuff. And I think wasn't it like I mean maybe Cookie or anybody who was there remembers. There was one time where someone was like was it even you, Cookie? You were using a shortcut that I didn't know, and I thought it meant something else. And then it made so much more sense when somebody corrected me, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that in that context it's so much more clear. Bachtigeld, what's up? Hey, I think you figured that out yourself. Yeah, but you all were nice enough to also write it in chat if I didn't, right? But you know the delay is often a little bit bigger. I see why you felt targeted as Sneaky Mutt, but I don't think why Desi was out of line. Oh, IG? I guess, yeah, right, I guess, it was, I guess, exactly, because I think I said in-game or something, right? Because for me, ING was always like in-game, and RL is real life, yeah, I think so, I guess, well, yeah. Instagram, did I say Instagram? Okay, that's even better, yeah. Okay, I remember. But you see, that's like one of the things like, and you were waiting for me to put in a link. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like it, right, right. But idea is just like something. It could be in-game Instagram and whatever, right? It's just something where the context matters. And I think I didn't have, I guess, on my radar at all. I think that actually depends on the person you are talking about. It's basically I saw something towards someone that I think is funny doesn't make it not out of line for that person. If we're talking towards a person, then it's that person that decides if it's out of line for them or not. Anyways, you guys do you. Yeah, but that is true. We cannot like tell you how to feel about something, and that's what I also said before. If you feel like it was too much, then you feel it was too much, and that is totally fine, right? Which is why I also said I'm sorry you felt like that, because like I said before, I would have laughed about the joke, and I also don't feel it was like out of the line in general, so it was not like that he called you like names and stuff, which would be like very direct and very rude. It was a kind of joke that could have been funny for some persons and some would have taken it lightly, but you don't think it's funny, which is totally fine. Because that kind of thing sounds exactly the same as what my ex work people did every day, trying to make fun of me and saying now we think it's just funny, so it's alright. Okay, but that's not cool. But I must oh, jeez, I can talk very well, but I'm glad you told us that that was too much, and we're going to try not to make jokes like that anymore. Towards you, at least. We're probably just going to keep teasing each other like we do all the time, but we will be. At least I will see that it's not like going to escalate in any kind of way, if that's alright with you. So my strict rules, if I don't know you, anything you say like that is simply disrespect. Yeah, that's I mean, I can only speak for myself. If I would have made the joke towards you, I wouldn't have meant it like in a disrespectful way, right? I would meant it like in a nice way, or like in a little bit of black humor way, maybe. Because I'm like the type. I mean, I'm Austrian, right? And I'm doing like black humor about like the very, very darkest World War II days, right? So yeah. Yes, a person who's saying you didn't like it instead of just leaving sneaky mud. Yeah, I didn't escalate anything. I simply replied to any messages sent to me afterwards where attempts to try and justify it. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm really glad you spoke up about it, and we will try to be more mindful about that. Like I said, I asked Desi to apologize. I don't know if they heard it. It's up to them, right? Did the thing just break on screen, dude? So yeah, I apologize that this happened. And I would be really happy if you stayed and just chatted with us like we normally do. We'll be more careful not to be like directing jokes like this towards you if you think it's disrespectful. As long as you don't mind if we just keep teasing each other that way. So if like, you know, you know the vibe, right? Chat keeps like teasing me as well, like with my baby diaper guy yesterday. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. I mean, the one who said it didn't, so no. I mean, the one who said it didn't, so no reason you have to. You are just trying to be a good host. Yeah, that's basically. I'm just sitting here like panicking, and I'm like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I want this to be like a safe space, and yes, we are like teasing everybody and stuff, but I know it's not for everybody, so now we know, and I'm sure like Desi also understands that because Desi so far is always really nice and also like doesn't do like mean jokes. At least they never did it towards me. And if they're still listening, they're probably not going to do stuff. So I felt that way off the comment. At least now I know you're off limits. See, see, and Desi, just so you know, you still have the allowance to do stuff, jokes like that towards me and stuff. It's just we're going to respect Sneaky Mud's decision because we're like a small community here, and it's totally fine if you feel like this was a little bit too far. It's just important, like you said, to set boundaries. And if you say, "Hey, that was too much. I feel offended. That was it," because it was like a rude comment. Yes, you and it could be funny. It really depends on how you see it. Like you already mentioned, it really depends on the person. And apparently, you had like very bad experiences with that kind of jokes as well. So I totally understand if that's like triggering to you. Oh, I know this ain't my first rodeo. Yeah. That's why I waited and see, yeah. Then Desi, thank you so much for apologizing as well. Thank you, Sneaky, for speaking up in a normal matter and that things didn't escalate. Also, thank you to Cookie and Bach for not escalating the situation further, because I know from a fact that sometimes mods can also be like very, very, very fueling the fire. So I think the situation is okay-ish. Depends on the person, honestly. If you had said it or Ocean Man, I would have took it as just teasing. Otherwise, the comment wasn't that bad. Yeah, okay, that's true. Desi is, compared to Ocean Man and us, probably very quiet, yeah. But it's good the stuff got resolved and you're still here. Like, 'cause I would be, like, super sad to see one of, like, the people... Look at me getting flustered. I would be very sad to see people leave that are actually very active and contribute a lot also to like the Discord server and stuff. Because it just keeps everything lively and fun, and we have so many fun moments that it would be just sad to see you go because just of one silly thing that happened, right? Oh, I wanted to see how long yams take to grow. I was thinking about dyeing my hair again. What do you think to do? Dye black? Why not blonde? How about bubblegum pink? Let's go! You're always good for a laugh. Oh, jeez. Also was fixing chat, was sending messages mobile. It wasn't sending messages mobile, Twitch sucks. Oh yeah, I had that bug as well one time. Oh, it's 10. Okay, then I'm going to leave it. I also had that one time where I couldn't even close, like, Twitch to even access the chat on my phone. So it would just constantly give me, like, the full screen view of everything and just not let me switch to chat anymore, which was so annoying. I wouldn't leave. I was probably overreacting a bit too, because someone tried to call me stupid randomly out of nowhere. I apologize too if it was too much. Thank you so much for apologizing there. Because I was also like a bit worried because you just left and we couldn't resolve it, like things that's what I wanted to say before you still like spoke up and I was like, "Oh, you're still here, great." So yeah, sometimes I know it myself, like there are just days where you feel like a little bit like less resilient and sometimes stuff just triggers you in a way you don't even want to. So nobody has been like called any names. There was no damage done that was like impossible to fix. And like with most jokes, if you make jokes like that are like on the verge where someone could get upset and not, we need to be prepared for like somebody to not reacting properly. Because for example, yesterday during stream, right, I also noticed I wasn't like in the right headspace. And for example, the diaper baby thing, today I find it hilarious, but yesterday it was just not feeling too well and I couldn't laugh about all like the feedback and stuff as I would usually. Which is also why I figured I'm just going to end stream early because I don't want to be like, I don't know, I wouldn't say I get salty, but I don't take jokes as well then, and I just... Oh.
just collected stretch with me.
Oh, a stretch with me is actually a pretty good idea, to be honest. Now I have to move and stand up and stretch. Rah, I like metal, tasty. Welcome back, Renew Cheap. Good to know you're still munching away on that metal. Diaper baby, whoa, I missed something yesterday. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's like, the creature I was drawing, right? At one point it looked like it was wearing a diaper, which looked like just so funny. Have you smelled petroleum? Yes. Thoughts? Wait, I wanted to see what Robin likes because it's her birthday. Smells good. How's the fences going? Are they still standing or did you already munch them all away because they taste like bark? I like to eat candles. They taste like wax. They gone. The fences are gone, oh no. Oh, she likes quartz. That's something I have, like, tons. Let's go. I still need to repair the fence. Renew Cheap, did you munch on my fences? They're broken. Why did you do that? There are so many fences out there. Why do you need to take mine? Into the naughty corner you go. What kind of candle? Beeswax. No, he doesn't eat wood, it seems. Yesterday he said he ate fences because it tastes like bark. Yes. Hello, Robin. I have something for you. Sorry if it smells weird in here, Tia. It's my husband's bizarre science project. Alright. Yes, not the corner. Some wood do taste nice. Yes, like cinnamon. Cinnamon is just like so good. I hate the corner. My school had wooden chairs I used to bite on. Yeah, I think when I was little I also chewed like on the back of the pencils. And also like sometimes if I'm like outside and you eat some popsicles and they have like the wooden popsicle sticks. I also just like chew on that wood because when I'm bored and stuff and just I don't know, chilling. But that is very rare actually. I used to do it way more when I was younger because I found it fascinating when you chew on it long enough and then the fibers just go separated and they almost look like a brush. And I even heard that there are like some weird African tribes. I think some African tribes even have like a certain plant they use to brush their teeth with. And they do exactly that. They break up like a piece of wood, then they chew on it or just break it off with like a stone and stuff, and then they brush their teeth with this wooden stick, and it even has some antibacterial thing in it, and so their teeth are actually sometimes cleaner than people where we live, like in Europe and stuff, which is like crazy. I eat lead. It's high school. I like cotton candy candles, cotton candy candles. Damn, I'm missing out. I haven't eaten anything like that ever. I mean, it's not eating, it is just chewing on it, right? I recommend metal or titanium. Oh gosh, no. I used to bite on nails. Wait, fingernails or like real nails, like for woodworking and stuff. Don't know what type of metal they are. Oh, okay. Got it from the context. Real nails then. I have never done something like that before. I think the oddest thing I've ever chewed on was like I said, wood. Though I don't want to know what like if you're a baby, right? You're like putting everything in your mouth because that's just like how babies explore the world. So I like to eat titanium dioxide white pigments. I think it's cool. But why? Why would you? Makes me look pale. Hey there, Sam. Hello, hello. But I think one of the strangest things I've also came across is like I met one girl like when I was playing Final Fantasy 14, and she told me that she's actually like eating raw potatoes because you can just buy like pickled raw potatoes from like a supermarket, or I don't even know, I don't think they're pickled, they're like already like peeled and stuff, and you can just put them in the water. And as everybody knows, raw potatoes are like actually poisonous and stuff. So that's like super unhealthy, right? And I was like just shocked to hear that she was like she loves the texture of them and stuff. And I know the texture of raw potatoes from when potatoes are just undercooked when you're like in a restaurant. They didn't cook them long enough, and it's just so crunchy. I don't know. It just tastes weird. I'm eating your roof next. No, not my roof. I'm trying to get an upgrade too. I need the roof. Toys still survive near me. Even now, just sitting, the next thing I know, it's in my mouth getting chewed. Why? Why would you do that, people? You're all making me get some chewing plastic right now. Is that something that... Oh, is chewing plastic a thing? I mean, I know there are like chewing rings like for teething babies and stuff. At least, or even for like dogs and everything, but yeah. I like plastic tastes like plastic. Oh gosh. Have you thought about uranium? That makes you glow in the dark. Oh no. Yes, guys, oh no. Did you know what's coming next? Rubber tastes like rubber? Shocking. No way. I would have never guessed. Wait, I know rubber. So, I have enough money to buy the house upgrade. Yay! I just... I'm just not allowed to forget to take the hardwood with me to Robin's. Also, why don't I get any, like, rainy days? This is a really dry year for, like, my save file. Okay, where is it? There it is. Boop, 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 boop. Away! Because I might make it to the mines as well, so... But at this pace, we might even be, like... We're going to... No, we're not, probably not going to reach winter this stream, but maybe in the next stream I'm going to game. I prefer copper voice, though. Eating Bluetooth headphones makes me feel weird. Do they make you feel connected? I mean, I still remember like from when I was wearing braces that like all the wires and stuff, they taste just basically like blood, because blood always tastes like very irony because of the iron in it, right? So yes. Oak resin! Woo! How about a TV remote? The taste of copper is nice, especially when you place it at the side of your tongue. How does it taste like? I don't want to try because I don't even have a copper wire or anything, but I'm just curious. Because I've never done something like this before. I remember... Oh, he needs the oak resin, okay. And it's the only... Oh no, I closed the hedge! When did I close the hedge? When did I do that? Do I still have all my... Yeah, I do. Whew. Because I'm not sure, but I think if I don't close the hedge, then there is actually the possibility that they just vanish. Because a fox gets to them or something like that. Oh no, frick. I didn't mean to actually craft, like, a hardwood fence. That looks just not right. But really, Constant Ape didn't, like, program this in that you could have, like, a mixture out of hardwood and wood and normal wood. Oh, and so... You know, I would have never thought of trying to chew on my AirPods case, but it looks so tempting right now. You're so silly, guys. Someone sent me a photo of their credit card. Why? Great, buy an art course and join me on this art journey. Did you get sunflower? Yeah, sunflower honey. Gonna keep the sunflowers for now because I cannot grow any more. I screenshotted it before they deleted it. Their details are mine now. Yeah, but that's just idiotic, right? If somebody is just sending you a picture of their credit card, that's just... they're at fault, right? I mean... That's just like leaving your wallet out in the open and not expecting anybody to take money out of it. Not that I would do that. I'm too nice too nice of a person to do something like that. But if you're in a bar or something, there's no way in hell that there isn't one person in there that is just going to take the money from you. Tia, do you think there are any art courses that give you a certificate? Depends on what kind of certificate are you, or what kind of certificate are you, looking for? I was wondering if, while I build my skills, I should go get some certificates like that to fill my resume so the gap is not as bad. Um, 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 um. I do think there are some. One is art school from Mark Brunet. At least I know for a fact that he gives you an art certificate at the end if you did all of his stuff. Let me just really quick this one. I'm also going to post it on the Discord real quick. Also, Cookie, I just saw those animations for the cards. That looks so cool. Really, really good job. What did you guys just post also? And it is good I didn't see that until now. That's so crazy. Um, mm, mm, mm. I wouldn't, cause I don't have one. Wait, who would? What? Let's see. Who wouldn't send a photo of your credit to random stranger? I would. Something that just looks like I did art school related stuff. I wouldn't cause I don't have one. Throwing a carrot into a fan makes it go boom boom. I believe in debit card and only use money I actually have. Send photos. The fan or the carrot? Both. And that's a hard carrot. I mean, if you have just like a plastic fan and you put in a raw carrot, I doubt it would just cut through it because like the blades are way too soft on a plastic fan. But a metal fan, that carrot would be dead. You know what else is hard? Metal. The metal. The metal is very hard. Okay, it also needs honey. Honey, honey. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Sneaky. From the top of my head, I don't know if there are other courses that do give you like a certificate that aren't like, you know, huge courses. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to get like a certificate at the end of my course. I mean, there are like, you know, very expensive courses and they all have like their university stuff level thing, so they all have like a certificate. But this is a um non-university course I know that has a certificate. Other than that, I only know about university courses right from like the get-go. Uh, I'm gonna eat the green parts of your crops, Cookie Mine. At Cookie Mine. No! Oops. You meant me, right? You can have the green part as long as you leave me the good part. Just waiting for someone to go online so I can play lots of RTS with them. Ooh, which one are you going to play? The Lord of the Ring ones? What course are you doing the mentorship one? Uh, it's a course at CG Spectrum. Let me just they have like a lot of courses. A lot of different ones. I'm going to elaborate on that a little bit more. Just let me my brain exploded with reading that. Yeah, I'm reading up on the art school one. It says it's a full college-like curriculum. I'm just trying to see if this gives a certificate. Yes, it does. I actually bought it and you get one at the end. I haven't finished it because I got into a different, like, better school later, so I paused this program. Because I bought it actually to get into art school because I thought that my skills wouldn't be good enough. But apparently I was even as too good for the program and I got accepted earlier than like I don't know. Earlier than expected, so I won't complain. Gotta play Misty Mountains, Full Goblin Assault, or Rivendell with Hobbits. Ooh, sounds like fun, honestly. This looks really good. Did you like it? Do you mean like art school or CG Spectrum? Art school. So far, yes, I did enjoy it. They also have like a huge Discord server with like, you know, many people that are in the different like stages of the program and they're very active as well. I'm still on their server, by the way, and they do like monthly challenges and so on, and you can really connect to everything. And art school also has like two different versions you can buy. You can either like buy the default one that everyone can do, but then there is also one where Mark, the founder and also ex-concept artist of World of Warcraft, I think, actually gives you feedback sessions weekly, but this is like a closed program, so you have to pay extra to get his feedback. And I only bought the default one because he only has limited spots for like the one where he gives feedback live to your stuff weekly and so on. And it's often closed. So yeah. What? Some man sent me a photo of his thighs, while it did look like woman thighs. Why is look like woman like banned? That's weird. Harumad bro, yeah. Does our school have a timeline like it takes this many years or something? Look like it looks like its own pace. You can do like everything in I mean you cannot do everything in one day because it's just too much, but you can do it at your own pace completely. I could do this and put this on my resume to cover a gap maybe. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people, of course, know about our school in the industry, and that's also something you need to be very mindful of, right? I don't know, I know some, like, unis and stuff have a very bad reputation. For example, the one I went to at first where I studied game art and animation. I figured out later when I was talking to, like, industry experts that this university, like, has a very, very bad reputation. So I would at first maybe do some research on how good it is to have it, because maybe there are like other courses that people like more than this one. So yeah, it's always like two-edged sword. Um, I think you heard my brain. Wait, what did I say? I missed it. uh, I told Brian to keep his mouth shut. He told me what? What? I'm confused. And hi, Snivels! Welcome, welcome. Jeez, how much HP do you have? Dude. Can you just... Thank you! He has to go to the naughty corner. I need a better weapon, but I don't want to waste my money on one. Oh, dang it. Oh gosh. Why do they have so much HP down here? Oh, didn't have the special thing ready. Oh, and they really hurt, by the way. Ooh. That is not good. Jeez. I just had to show my face when you started talking about uni experiences. I see. Yeah, uni. Thumbs up. Great. Oh, okay. I will see if there are other courses, but this is good to know where there is at least one that gets certificates. Yes, absolutely. This sheep will never go to the naughty corner. The thing is, it's hard to get jobs without college degrees, and even thought most likely courses like this still won't cut it. And it's probably hard to get jobs, but at least my resume won't be empty. Yeah, I'm a sheep, but I don't know how viable it is. I identified as Kit Kat. Oh, Kit Kat would be so good. To be honest, emotes, I think there's only one. Yeah, Seraphim is a liar. That's just how he is. That's just his nature. He just likes to to say things that aren't true. But we'll get emotes. We'll get there. I promise. No, it's one of those again. They have way too much HP. But at least they're like easy to kill, alright? It's just very annoying. There we go. But I'm still going to take the diamonds with me and the rubies because those are like a lot of money. What? Cheer! Why are you in the diamond block? Goodbye. I'm leaving. And eating. Well, the ones I'm waiting are on now. See you all. Thank you still for stopping by, Desi. I have a weird phobia. It's called, is it from edible hippopotamostrosis squibadiliophobia. Fear or a long word. Fear of long words. I think so, right? Or is it the one where like scared of like rhinos and stuff? Yeah. But that is just so funny that the fear of long words is actually like a long word. Jeez. Oh, I can't go through there. How mean. There we go. The fact you really went for it and tried to say the word. Well, to be fair, I'm German, so I'm used to that kind of stuff. I mean, if I could, like, speak it in German, it would be easier. Hippopotamostrosis squipedaliophobia. Things. But it doesn't directly mean that it's just several words meaning big or long put together. Is it so? No one's... No one say long words. Except for the German people. And what I've learned, like... Tagalog also has a lot of, like, very long words. Now I have to think about Mary Poppins, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but I only know it in German. Is it expialidocious in English? Like, the last part? I think so. Citrus Spectrum is also online based? Yes, it is. Could they just leave, please? Ah, jeez. But this is not a good run, like, with, like, ladder-wise. But I don't think we had good luck as well either, so... I was thinking about using the bomb, but we still have like 3 more to go, and I doubt we will reach it, so I'm going to keep it like... for some other run, maybe. Oh, it's a full college cost, like a college too, yeah. You really did invest good money, yeah, I did. But the thing is, I actually wrote to CG Spectrum because I just wanted to brush up my fundamentals, and they basically told me that I'm too good for their fundamental classes, so they let me skip all the fundamentals and put me straight into their concept art specialization program, which usually is for people that already did like the basic stuff. I mean, I don't feel like I'm too good for the fundamentals because I'm never too good for the fundamentals, but that's just like, okay. I'm not going to complain. If I'm going to save some money and can get into the... Oh, hell no. I'm leaving. I don't have time nor, like, HP for, like, the bets. Goodbye. That's how real education should be like, instead of being like, oh no, no, it's rules, you have to do it, pay us more. Yeah, exactly. WCG Spectrum. I do have to say, from all the courses I've done so far, they are like the best ones, because they also have like a very cool community on Slack where you can like talk to other people, and you can as long as you're like in the program and even after you finished it, you can still be in Slack, and it's just a place where you can connect. And they also do like weekly drawing sessions where you can attend even if you're not in the courses anymore, which is just so cool. They really think beyond the point of you being a student there, which is also amazing. And they have also very cool systems in place and stuff, so I would really recommend them. So far, my older unis, they were okay, but if I would recommend one, it would be probably CG Spectrum. So yeah. But I can't afford our school, yeah. I have no space anymore in this thing. Is there anything I can just put into a different... Oh yeah, I said that I'm going to put the gyms and stuff inside the house, I remember. CG Spectrum is a college degree, so yeah, it's because you will have a real college degree. I already have a real college degree. And I don't know, I don't even know, I don't think I actually, I don't get the college degree. Because I skipped like parts of it, right? So I'm not eligible for like the college degree, but I do already have like a diploma. So it's not like I need more. You're fine then, because you already have one, yeah. But I'm just so mad because it's like the bad college degree from the bad university, so the only person that will ask for that is the unemployed office. Unemployment office, actually, companies don't care most of the time. Yeah, exactly. And not even the unemployment office would ask you for that stuff, because that's stuff they don't understand, and you might have a diploma that is nice, but we don't have jobs here for you. I'm so sorry. Because you know how it is. If you are out of uni, the first thing you do is like you get to the unemployed office, right, to try and get some, money from them and whatever, and they're just so such idiots, really. I've never been like. Sometimes I really think like, what is the like threshold that people can work there? Because most of the people that work there are just such idiots that I'm just getting mad when I think about it. Art school is probably not enough to land jobs if they say they want a degree, but I don't know. Something is better than nothing. It's the other way around. Nobody asks for a degree. Yeah. What do they ask for? For you to be able to do a job. Yeah, they never ask for a degree. They just look at your portfolio and see if you're good enough and your work experience in general. For someone who doesn't even have job experience, is a good art portfolio good enough, like studios and stuff? Yes, but I have to say I don't even know what art portfolio is good enough, because you just have to be so super skilled, and I have never landed a studio job with my portfolio, sadly, because it's not good enough. So yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to do the job profession before you're hired to do it professionally, which is so dumb. Thank you for the coffee. You can have it back. So yeah. You think this will hold true if I'm applying for remote jobs internationally without a degree? I mean, yes, it will. I think it's just doing courses and stuff in like art school. Yeah, the most important thing is to actually improve. It gives certificates, so I have something to show at least, yeah. The rest just builds a good portfolio, yeah. I mean, art school, for example, what I sent you from Mark Brunet is like for concept art and stuff, and you build a portfolio along the way, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah. Especially freelance doesn't need a degree, because you're usually hired for specific tasks. They see something in your portfolio that they specifically need, so they might ask you to do it, yeah. Hello, Margaret! Welcome to the stream! How are you today? And where are you from? If you want to answer those questions. If not, that's also fine. Oh, like short contract based. That makes sense, yeah. Also, Sniffles, if you have any tips for me, like, for freelancing as well, it would be amazing to share them. You can even DM me about it, because I really want to be, like, better. And I'm basically doing this mentorship only because I don't get a job at the moment, and freelancing is fine and all, but I'm barely making it. So yeah. I'm from France, sorry I don't understand English so much, but I want to improve my English. That is totally fine. If you have any questions, please let me know. Sadly, I don't speak French myself, so I cannot translate for you, but that is a great way to learn English, and thank you so much for choosing my stream to do that. Hello, myself, Matt from Land of Crows, yeah. Yes, when you DMT here, copy and paste the message to my DM. We support you. Thank you, bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, I'm honestly not even like an English native as well. I'm German, so I know the struggles of learning English, and I also learned it via like YouTube videos and just watching like anime with subtitles, so this is so bothering me that there's just one hardwood fence there. I think I'm going to replace them one by one in the future because that's just like driving me crazy. Oh, we have another little lizard, which means we can pick someone from the chat. And I don't think that Snivels has any... I don't think I named anyone Snivels yet. Yeah, now Snivels is a dino. You are now a dino in my game. Congratulations. Did you just call me old? No, I did not mean to. You just hatched your baby lizard, you're not old. I'm not sure about the diamond. Did I put it out here? Oh yeah, I wanted to put it inside, I think. If I'm not completely wrong. Yeah, I did. I did want to do exactly that. Also, we are going to cleanse as well. Oh my god, wait. We do have the second upgrade, right, from the coop, if I'm not completely wrong. Which means we're full, but we could, like, save for the next coop upgrade. But we're still not full, so... What do I want to get next? I think I'm going to hatch another duckling. Also, I didn't go on break, by the way. I completely, like, lost track of time. So we're going to do just that before I go into the mine and then mine and then to cleanse. So because I think we do have everything else settled. Okay, guys, we are going to do a little halfway break. Well, a little late, but hey, it's going to be a break nonetheless. So guys, make sure to stretch your legs and grab something to drink, and we'll see each other in about 5 minutes. I'll be back in a bit.
Sneaky_mud just collected. Stay hydrated.
And I'm back from break, and the audio died. Of course it did, like it always does. So let's see, just resetting audio. There we go. Make sure you drink water. I did drink water. Thank you for the stay hydrated. That means the stream will be 5 hours long. Let's go! Oh no! But I'm thinking about making my streams 5 hours long, by the way. So I'm going to start at 11 and then stream until 4. So it's I would be starting 1 hour earlier, probably. So yeah. And yes, it's often short contracts for specific design solutions or images, etc. And that usually happens because you're discovered on social media or any other way they hear of your existence. When you start, which farm did you choose? It's the meadow farm, I think, if I'm not wrong. It's the one where you start with a coop and 2 chickens, and it's the newest one, I think. And then your work being good enough for them to say, this person can help our project. You might also be able to get on the shortlist of outsourcing studios. The one I worked at, we had fixed employees, but also a list of like 30 freelancers, and whenever we couldn't do something in-house, we handed it down to one of our freelancers, basically down the food chain. Okay, I see. So like always, it's networking, social media, and just trying your best to get out there. I will get there eventually, where I get more regular jobs as well. Rennie, you're in the way. An anchovy, I don't have an anchovy lying around. At least, not this moment. So... And we are a cleanse for the geos. Yes, freelancing is rough. That's why so many people have patrons, coffee, YouTube, etc. Yeah. You can just try to work hard as you can, and that's it. A lot of times it's also just luck, I guess. And this is also a reason why I started Twitch, right? Because it would be like a nice secondary like income. Where do I want this to be? This is all a mess. This corner down here is like my dumpster at the moment, where I put everything that I don't know where I want to put it, so... Also, again, let's go for the mines. Have I mentioned already that it is too warm? No, we actually haven't mentioned it. I must say, currently it's okay-ish where I'm inside, because, I don't know, we have like UV foils on the windows. I have all like the shutters down. And I even have an AC, which I didn't have to use at the moment. It's okay. It's 35 degrees indoors or outside. I think we also have like 34 or 35, but it's very, very nice inside. At least for me. But I'm still going to hop into the pool once the stream is over. That's for sure. Could you just... Thank you. But I'm a little bit scared of tomorrow because supposedly it should be like 38 degrees. Which is insane to me. And I'm probably going to die up here in my rooftop apartment. So if I'm going to melt tomorrow during the stream, you know why. Alright, you can heal even. Ooh. Oh, what are you? Oh, interesting. Small chance to drop double loot. I'm back, welcome back, Ocean Man. Welcome, welcome. That was not 40 minutes? Nope, that was longer. Did you walk the dog, or what did you do? Can you not try to hug me, please? And I didn't bring any food with me. Oh, that's not good. So I walked after- oh, okay, but while I was eating, my dog was screaming at me because I didn't walk him. So I walked him after dinner. Ah, I see. I was jealous because you spent your time with me here in stream instead of with him. How dare you? Oh, that's not good. That's no good at all. I'm going to the other side. Goodbye. I take it. Oh no, that's a dead end! Gosh dang it! Do you wake up? I got unconscious. Yeah, Well, will you look at that? Oh, since when does it show you what you lost? That's new. That is new, that is new. Well, first time we died. Or at least fell unconscious. Continue to stream. Right now I'm listening to white girl music. Have fun listening to white girl music, whatever that may be. Masculine white girl music playlist. Starships were meant to fly, heads up and touch the sky. I'm waking up from ash and dust. Yeah, that is definitely going to be modded and stay modded. Sales, I could be so mean. I could say it and nothing would activate on my side, but I'm wondering if somebody else would, like, have problems. Because I don't own an Alexa. Imagine if I would have, like, the bot read all your chat messages to me. That would be hilarious. Jokes on somebody else, I don't have it either. We have an- oh, we have enough gold to upgrade stuff. Yay! Jokes on you, I have Siri. I have Google. That rendition was used of a footage of a crocodile walking down the crosswalk. What? What are you talking about, Ocean Man? Guys, if AI, the one I got modded. Oh. Oh, I didn't water those guys down here. Whoops. And yes, I do have AI. That was the wrong way again. You like to eat jellyfish because they taste like jelly? Cut. You almost got me with that one. You almost got me with that one. No breathing. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to present my AI girlfriend to my parents. It do be an upgrade from the usual, well, girlfriends some people present to their parents. So I bet a lot of people are happy it's going to be an AI girlfriend and not something else. At least the AI knows my wants and needs. Kessler. I talk to AI every day. Oh, my mind is just going places it shouldn't. Oh, I come back to AI girlfriend. Can I have one? There are plenty of AI girlfriends for everyone. In fact, let me go do that right now. Have fun. I don't know what to do today. Did you already do your dailies and all your games you're playing? I will keep her happy and provide full battery every day. Always using a charger. Tell her to recommend me some stuff to do. I'm just sad. Oh no. Why are you sad? If I copy my AI model for Sneaky to date her, is it considered cheating? That is a very good question. But technically, it wouldn't be considered cheating, right? Because if you're dating a twin and her twin sleeps with another guy, she's not cheating on her, right? She's not cheating on you, right? Because once you copy your AI, it would have different experiences from that point on. Hmm. Is it cheating if you sleep with your girlfriend's dad? What? They look so similar. Okay, also I'm staying in the stream. Yay! But also, what? I do hope that nobody's girlfriend looks like their dad unless that I don't know. Anytime I think of that, it's just like it sounds so insulting to the girlfriend. By the way, Tia looked up art school curriculum, and I think this is good, even beyond what I was saying about degree. I need to build skills and courses like this provide that. Yeah, I'm so happy I was able to help you. God. There are so many women. Yes, hello! Me B1 too! Besides, like Snivel said, for freelance you don't really need a resume or degree, just portfolio and skills. Yeah, exactly. If she leaves you for another, then you can go for her sister. Master Uguay. Yeah, you're doing the course for the experience points and not for the paper. That is the best thing ever to say. I'm going to steal that for future references. No, that is actually a very good mantra for art in general. Nah, man, I tried that and my ex came back even harder, wanting me more and asked me to marry her. Never date a person's sister. That is always going to end bad. So don't try to date their sister. They get competitive even better. 2 for the price for 1 or what? Yo! Hey there, Frozone! Welcome to the stream! I don't know how long you've been here, but you walked in into a very cool time. Yeah, this is so true. Oh boy. Outskill looks very worth it to me. Yeah, it's very beginner friendly and they really start with the bare basics of everything. I only did like the first module because like I said, I did then got accepted to that one art school and I was just super happy. And then I focused on this one more, but yeah. Don't get into politics if you don't get accepted. Yeah, please don't. Especially as an Austrian person, I cannot recommend that. LMFAO. Politics. It's art too. Hmm. Woman showed me her cat. I'm scared. Ooh. If a woman shows her cat, does it mean she wants to marry you? I don't know, I'm just used to people like showing their cats to people they like. We don't need another history going down, no. Ask if you can pet it. Cats are cool. Cats are amazing. Also food. Or else I'm going to probably fall unconscious again. In the mines. Do I want luck? I do want luck for like fishing, actually. No, that's fishing and luck. You know what? Let's just take this. Oh, I wanted to look at the weather for tomorrow. Cloudy. I would love some rain, to be honest. Guess then I could, like, upgrade my watering can. Hey, don't say that. This dude wanted to show me his cat because he was proud of it. Please tell me he doesn't want me to be gay. Not the cat. You would probably ask if you can eat it. Might actually regret for you. Don't eat the cat. Are you Asian? Yes. Don't eat the cat. Tio, till what term did you complete art school? Only term 1. I only did a couple of videos. I feel like I have a special place in hell. I'm not talking about her cat. I'm talking about her cat. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I only did like the first term, I think, and then started term 3. Term 2, I mean. But I also saw a lot of stuff what other people were doing in the course. So yeah. I'm too innocent to understand this joke. Good for you. I don't know, just say something cool or something nice. Something nice, good. Please don't understand. Okay, but off the record though. Turn off the cameras. Points the camera at chat. Yes, they're turned off. Yeah. What's going on? No one working here. Look left and right. She's making moves on me. Lucky you, I guess. Ah! Oh gosh, wait. Cannot fight and read at the same time. Renew, don't be tempted. If she says she wants to show you her cat, ask her what color is your cat. Don't go to the dark side, you will know. What the hell? Oh gosh. Oh, nice. Actually smart. Oh, damn, yeah. But what if she say it's like one of those naked Sphinx cats? Or however they're called, because I don't know. Is this a Sphinx? Sphinx? Okay, when are you going to... When are you getting a better weapon? When a better weapon drops. Or if I get a prismatic shard, I wish. That means it shaves. Naked Sphinx cats means it shaves these. I'm just saying. I don't know what to do. She wants me to follow her. We share the same brain. Yeah. Ella, I'll renew. Get out of there. Well. Just ignore her, I guess. This healer is so annoying. Ooh. Just wait till he tells her about his metal eating interests. Yes, ignore her. It will drive her even more desperate to fall for the dark side. Still's coming around with the dating tips here. Stills is like, back off, I'll handle her. Oh my god, I read that wrong. I scream, she has an older sister. Trust me, she will want you more. I see what you read there. I need to crash myself to a car. Oh, oh, oh. Stuff is happening in chat. Stuff is happening. Renewed. Just like that Warfare ASMR video who crashed the car and died. Stay with us, her friends came over. What? Things are happening there. What video? Reno, send me your address, I'll help you. Great, talk to the second hottest girl there and trust me, she will make sure to pay attention to her. Yeah. Oh boy. Reno, I'll pull you out of there. I'll handle them myself. Wait, there are 3 girls, right? I would like the address too. To help a brother out, I mean. Sure, sure. I got stuck. Amazing. They started unrosting up. Renewed. This is where I have to give you a little warning. This is like getting slowly into directions we don't want here in the channel. Sorry. This is getting too specific. If you guys still want to talk about that kind of stuff, then you surely can go and do so in some DMs and stuff. Is there a better... Yes! Better sword! Yeah! Finally! Ah, great. Go away. Better sword. I'm taking direct flight, bro. Keep them there. Superman flying over there. True, true. Damn, Renewed, you got us in trouble. I don't know him. Yes, nice. Who's Renewed? I don't know. I don't know. Isn't it when you want to... I don't know. Isn't it when you want to restart subscription? uh... What you can... Oh, I had no idea you can recover stuff, actually. Cool. Probably. Yeah, but stuff like that is all fun and all, but at some point I do have to ask you guys to keep yourselves a little in check, because I don't know how strict Twitch is, but I think if you go that specific, things can get you really, really in trouble. I'll pay you another way situation. That emotes. Oh, that is genius. That fits the situation so perfectly. 'Help me, purge me. We need an exorcist right now, right here, to save an innocent man's soul. Sue, strike him down. Oh boy, once Zeus gets involved, things get serious. Two more tappers. I must clean my brain. You do that. I have seen the unspeakable. I'm turning on the white girl music. But didn't that summon them in the first place? Isn't that a little bit dangerous? I feel like a guy dying of thirst watching another man drown. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Turning on last resort. Play some free 3 days graces. I hate everything about you. Okay, what do I need for a bigger coop, by the way? I know it's 20k, but I don't know the materials for it yet. 200 stone, 500 wood. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've listened to Riot and Mayday and Times of Dying. Oh, we do got an achievement. Oh, because the house is upgraded, right? Yes! Bigger place. Will you look at that? That's exactly where I wanted to place it. Not there, but over there, right. Pull out the nerd music. That will repel Gucci. Unless they're into that, which will probably be worse. Now the question is, what exactly do you think is nerd music? Pokemon? Well... Depends on what kind of girl you want to attract with the type of music. Because with Pokemon you got me. Anime is too mainstream nowadays. I mean, even I am playing Pokemon music on my stream, right? By the way, Tia, the link you sent for our school, Cupras, is that the main website? Yes, because Cuprush is also from the founder of our school. So yeah, you hear that Oceanman Pokemon gets you girl like Tia. Listening to Skillet. Skillet is also amazing. I'm so sad you don't have Route 21 music. I do think I do. I think when you said that, I searched for it and even played it immediately. Yes, I do have Route 21 music in my playlist. Because I added it right away. So... What's that word? I'm trying to get into music myself. Feel invisible. I mean, I can play it right now. It's... not like a big deal, right? Just need to turn up the music here for a moment. Yes, I love you too. I could kiss you. Thank you. But here's the proof, I do have Route 21 music. I mean, technically, I could also, like, turn off Stardew Valley music and just play music like that in the background, but I don't know what you guys prefer. To have my, like, art stream music in the background instead of that. It didn't work! It did not delete it! It's still there! This is forever going to be archived now. Oh wait, what? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Usually, the vanish command also deletes it in my OBS overlay, but it did not this time. I see it deleted it in like the whole Twitch chat, but it did not delete it on my OBS overlay. I'm like remembering my old Pokemon Platinum days. You make me feel invincible. What? Probably the Skillet song. Also, this music really fits the vibe currently with Stardew Valley as well. Just saying. Gee, I might cry here, hold up. Oh. Because of the music. 3 tracks, tears. Like I said, if I can get a hold of like a remix that is actually Twitch and YouTube proof, I will always try to put them into my playlist because I just love suggestions from you guys. Gen 4 is one of my favorite gens. Yeah, same. I grew up watching Diamond and Pearl anime. Yeah, yeah. Infernape is my favorite starter. Oh! Infernape is really a cool starter. I always pick it as well. Back in the days, I always picked Pliplop. Pliplop? Is the penguin one called Pliplop? But nowadays, it's just like I always go for Infernape. Ironically enough, my name is Ocean. Also, we're already like in the next song, so I'm going to switch back. Stardew Valley music. There we go. Yeah, Piplup. Okay. Remember it correctly. Awesome. Well, are you new as well? Oh, yes. Very good. I was actually playing a Piplup Nuzlocke run. Oh. Remember the emulator is gone. Oh no. Oh. Collect rewards. Oh, wow. A rare crow. So I didn't get to finish it. I beat the ghost gym with metronome Togepi. For some reason, she got an ice beam and killed Haunter. Did you mean that Togepi? Wait. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. I was just confused because I was like Togepi Haunter, but you played the ghost thing, and Haunter is like the pre-evolution from Gengar. Yeah. My brain just had to like put the Pokemon in the right place. I'm going to switch them out here. There you go. Funny Scarecrow. Oh wait, I need to donate that one as well. Right. I only gave it to the community center. Oh, I want to hear one of my favorite moments playing Pokemon. Sure, please, please. Please share. I would love to know. I was like hearing whatever people like have in their minds when it comes to their favorite in-game moments, no matter what kind of game it is. Oops, I don't want to fish right now. So I was playing Pokemon Roblox back in the days, and it was a fight against the evil group admins. My starter was dead. My second strongest was dead. Oh no. And all I had was a Kakuda. Oh no. And it was up against the Lunatone. Oh my. That is like a very hard matchup. Which counters Kakuna in typing alone, yeah. Like Bug versus Stone. I don't know, I think Lunatone has the second one, I think? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm mixing up my Pokemon, please do tell me. It's Rock Psychic, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was Psychic or Dark. Because I think the Sunstone thing was like... Was it also Stone Psychic or was it something different? Kakuna's Bug Poison, yeah, that sucks. Bug is weak to rock and Poison is weak to poison. Yeah, it was also Rock Psychic. Poison is weak to Psychic. Also, a little fun fact, Stardew Valley pro tip. If you ever encounter one of those, like, levels where there is, like, a minecart with rails, then there's always going to be a ladder at the end. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at this. It's so much easier with this sword. Oh. I'm so happy. And I can even block again. Hooray. And down we go. Honestly, I think I'm going to use the bomb down there. Stardew Valley Pro confirmed. I have a lot of like little tips and tricks and secrets from Stardew Valley up my sleeve actually. So I started spamming Poison Sting because I basically had nothing to do other than die or a slim chance I would win with poison. I got a poison in second or third hit. Oh, that's crazy. And I was like, no way. That is so lucky and so good. I don't remember. What are the odds of Poison Sting to actually poison someone? Because I still remember whenever I tried to do it, it's like it never poisoned anybody. So I started spamming Harden. Yeah. %, yeah, and 30% is just hard. I was able to poison stall the Luna Stone. That's insane. Got away scum-free. I think I'm going to try another 5 levels, to be honest. Ooh. You bounce? I don't remember this. Oh wow, but you're one hit with this sword. Okay. This is so much easier. And he evolved after that. I now have large respect for Beedrill evolution line. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on your own skill, right? Because Frankly, a lot of people would have just like tried to kill it with poison sting right after getting poisoned, and then they would have just like died because Lunaton would have just hit you so hard. But since you got poisoned so early, and then you could spam harden, that was just also a really good strategy. So props to you. I mean, at the beginning when you said you only had like a Kakuna, I thought you just spammed Harden from the beginning and you were able to stall him so much that he had to struggle. But honestly, getting the poison proc is even better. Oh, there's also the ladder down there. Take this with me. While playing the game's random copies in Roblox, I eventually got myself a Beedrill because I actually did Mega Beedrill's design. I actually dig Mega Beedrill's design, And he gets Fell Stinger, so if he kills, he gets +2 attack. Oh boy. I do have to say, I think I've never like gotten huge into bug-type Pokemon. I'm just trying to think if there was ever like... I mean, I did always have like a bug-type Pokemon with me at the beginning because they were so easy to come by, right? But I don't think that I ever had like a bug-type Pokemon in my like league game or like in my end game. And Mega Beedrill's base stats are pretty funky. Let me guess. Huge like attack stats, but like no freaking HP. 200 on attack and speed as well. Oh boy, okay, that's insane. Yeah, he has no defense. Yeah, that just sounds like a bug-type Pokemon to me. That is just... That is Nintendo's philosophy when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. They can beat the shit out of you. Of course I did have like one Pokemon in my party, Nincada. Not Nincada. The shell thing, Ninja Dome. How's it called? In English. This one Pokemon that is only on 1 HP. I did have that one. But I don't know how it's called in English. I think it's Ninja Phantom or Ninja Tom in German, but I don't know how it's called, like, in English. Come on, it's just one more level to go until we're at 100. Give me a letter! Give me a letter. Want a letter? Really? Oh boy. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't you dare die. Come on, I just need a ladder. Please! I'm not going home before I don't get this ladder. We're too far in. I'm committed. There we go. Star drop. Mm-hmm. 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 You found a startup. Your mind is filled with thoughts of foxes. Your maximum energy level has increased. Yay! Let's go! Also, I have to admit I'm getting pretty hungry at the moment. I just feel my belly constantly grumbling and telling me to go and get food. But I still have like half an hour to go. I don't want to. Okay, I do think I'm going to sleep for now and then do the sorting tomorrow. Okay, that was great. There is no fucking way this is actually happening right now. I have so many. I have played so much of Stardew Valley, okay? So many times and so often. And the chance for your spouse to actually ask you to have a baby is like, I don't know, it's just stupid sometimes. I have played a whole playthrough where it took like a year after he had full hearts, a year after I have upgraded everything. It took a full year for the first child to even be asked of me, right? Okay, that was like just I was so frustrated. I already figured it was a bug, okay, because I was so convinced that I just can't have children in this like playthrough because it has been like a year since the marriage and stuff, and I was just so upset. Should we have a baby? Tia? Yes, I want a baby. She's so. I am so upset because this is like this game. This playthrough is just like insane. I had like twice the fairy in the first like I don't know. Yeah, I had two fairies in spring, one iridium meteor in spring. Then we had no other like overnight events ever since, and now it's like, oh hey, we upgraded the house. We just got like a bedroom for kids, and my spouse is like, and do you want to make a baby? Come on. And then the other playthrough, it's just like he let me wait for a freaking year or more even for this stupid question to be asked. That is just no. I'm not mad. I'm not triggered. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is just normal streaming behavior. Oh my head, my head. Dude, this is just would you like a fighter baby or a scout baby? I wanna have both. Just, oh boy. This is just this is insanity. This is it's so funny though. It's the comedic effect is just too good to be true, to be honest. I'm excited for the spring eves tomorrow. I wonder what. Yeah, and of course he's like, okay, we're going to have a baby, and he's like, oh, tomorrow's Halloween. Let's go. This guy has its priorities sorted out. Oh my gosh, this is so far. This is my favorite moment of the whole playthrough so far. This is just gold. Dear Dear, notice a chill in the air. It could just be the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark specter here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirit's Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor Lewis. Okay, I'm a head out. Bye bye, and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much for staying so for such a long time, Cookie, today. Thank you, and I see you around, definitely. Take care and sweet dreams. Farewell. I went to eat a snack and decided to brush my teeth after. So yeah. I think you just missed something amazing then, if you didn't see it, so yeah. I will try to get this course in a day or two. It's at a good discount right now. Some people say it's basic stuff, so not worth it, while others say it's decent and provides structure. I need structure to my studies at Discord Hub. Might need to get Photoshop though, but that's fair. It's in discount, so better value. Sneaky, I need to tell you something about the discount, just so you know. The discount is total bullshit on our school. It is basically always on discount. And I mean always, always. He has a YouTube channel where he also promotes like art school, and in every single one weekly YouTube video always says it's on a discount. So it's basically always on discount. So just don't let yourself get fooled by that. Oh well, yeah. I just wanted to warn you. There are a lot of like courses that don't do stuff like that, but this one in particular does this a lot. It's just like always on discount, and I don't want you to be like, I have to buy it because it's on discount now. It's always on discount. So Tia, what's your favorite Pokemon type? Ooh, my favorite Pokemon type? Eternally on discount, yeah. I would say Dragon. Okay, that's fair, but it's still okay, I guess, as long as it's decent. Yeah, right. I just didn't want you to feel pressure to buy it because of the discount. But it definitely provides a lot of structure, and it's a good starting point. And if you like feel it's not enough, it's not like you paid like thousands of dollars. Oh, Dragon, yeah. Some say it's just basic stuff, but the advertising video at least shows there is hundreds of hours of content. And there is. There is a lot of a lot of stuff. And you have also a lot of people like on the Discord server, so you also get a lot of value out of that one, so yeah. I knew a scam artist once priced their courses for $104, permanently discounted it to $21. Shit was worth one. For real, dude. And yeah, the structure it provided will be good. It is cool in general, yeah. But yeah, Snubbles, to that point, this is like something I see so many times. I mean, when Midjourney and stuff first came out, right? There were so many people doing art books with AI art, which is just insane. The same artist is selling AI art to Fiverr now. Ah, I see, I see. I know it's like $360, but still, as a one-time payment, it's fine, I think. At the moment, I can't afford thousands of dollars. Yeah, Udemy costs also be like eternally on discount. Yeah. Okay, what did I want to do? Right, tool upgrade. I wanted to upgrade my tool. He also wasn't Udemy. I don't know Udemy. Is that also like a course site? I don't think I've ever heard about it. AI art is disgusting. Yes, it is. LOL. AI music meme, however. AI music meme, however? Which meme? Did I miss a meme? There is a meme I don't know. Give me the meme. It's not even art. It's just copying. Yeah, exactly. It's not even copying. It's just stealing. He also said share of profit go to a cancer foundation. 2 months later, somebody commented which foundation it is, and he replied he has to look into it. What the hell? Oh gosh. I use AI. Why? I want you to look in this direction. For God's sake. Uh, you do use AI? Oh, ban Oceanman. Go away. You are banned from this land for using AI art. How dare you? Dude was so shady. Yeah, that dude just sounds like a piece of work. What the hell? That shit is funny because there's some stupid AI songs. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I've noticed like a lot of shorts have like songs that sound very AI, and they just have the most random texts I've ever seen. And that is just hilarious in its own way, but they're so bad, right? Udemy, yeah, website for courses, but it's like good for small stuff or quick stuff you trying to learn cheap. Okay. Battle all my thingies here. All my little pets. Ocean Man, you're a suspect as of now. Please proceed. I said ironically, like I want an ironic image. You're fine, Ocean Man, you're fine. I'm authorized for this because I watch K-drama detective shows. There's still a lot of AI music on Spotify, actually. Really? That sucks. I hope I haven't stumbled across it because I'm really someone who wants to support, like, the creators who do it, like, manually or... Yeah. Okay, Ocean has been deemed innocent. Case closed. Man, I'm fast. Yeah, well, Udemy stuff, though, you will just find on YouTube, so it's not really all that good. Okay, I see. I see, I see. Speaking of music, yes. Oh, I wanted to put this as well. I was going through my YouTube feed and found... What did you find? Something unspeakable again? Devious A-beat, even quite sinister, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't know what it means. What do you mean by devious AHH beat? Because I'm not quite sure what to make out of this one. I want to try something. Is it working? No, it doesn't. I want to see if I can put the chat like on top of my game, but that doesn't work. It's a new term for... Oh. I see. Thanks for clarifying that. It's like a kid-friendly version of it, which is kind of funny. I see. No, I didn't know that actually. I know there are like a lot of terms where it's like being kid safe, but that's like okay, interesting. Me looking at the people with before and after art school, these people are damn good before art school too. Mine is gonna look fire with just a box to badass character. Oh my god. What are you oh my godding for and laughing at? Tia, you need to listen to this song after stream. Oh no. Do I need to be scared? I think I'm going to upgrade my axe first. Keyword need. Yeah, please do post it into the music channel. It's very sinister. I really need to sit down and listen to the music ones. I think I'm going to rearrange them a little bit. An obsidian vase, hooray. Okay, let's see. We have a bomb, we have some ore, which we still have to use, we have an algae. And I am still going into the mine to keep pushing forwards until we have like reached the bottom of the mine. Oshman, how is your idle layout going? Did you get addicted or no? Sadly not. Damn, that's crazy. Witchcraft. No way. I'm planning on deleting to try out the Funny Derby game. I want the anime horse girl to dropkick the camera. Deleting it that hurt my feelings. I said the music. Awesome. But yeah, deleted. I'm getting part 2 now. Oh, here at the house, that horse game. Oh, and there is a ladder. Goodbye. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Uma Musume. It's anime girls as a horse on a horse race. Yeah, they posted it in Discord yesterday, I think. I posted it on the server, yeah. Okay, bombs away, I guess. Oh, no ladder. My... Oh, there is a ladder. My goat of horses is... Agnes, Tachyon, and she have 2 side anime normally and movie crazy AF. Okay. Have you heard of the Scheming Weasel soundtrack? No, I did not. At least I don't think so. I would remember a Scheming Weasel. No monsters whatsoever. Great. There's a bat coming to kill me. Or not. Go away. It's a very old music back in early YouTube, okay? So I'm sure you'll love the music I sent it. Le bat. Yeah. Le bat is coming to kill me. But we're really making good progress on the mines, it's great. At this rate we can probably soon like also go into the Skull Cave if we have enough time and really enough energy, because the Skull Cave is just like very hard and it needs a lot of preparation, or at least it would be good to prep for it so we can farm iridium stuff. Hello, Libet. Ledai. Oh, I've got a few new ideas to sleep on. Yay. YouTube's just recommended me a scene from Spy Kids. You're not that guy, Paul. You're not that guy. Okay, should I know that one, or... Also, my energy is running low, which isn't good. Could you please give me, like, the ladder? That would be insanely cool. I'm hoping that maybe one of those guys is going to drop it. Please come here. Nope, maybe one of the slimes. I just need one more level to go, come on. Powder? Powder's no melons. Wait, are there like seeds for winter since the last update? Okay, that's also new. I had no idea that is a thing. No, it didn't give me what I wanted. There it is. Another 5 levels down! Hooray! There's no need for me to explain the absurdity of my YouTube feed. Yeah, it sounds like a little bit crazy, but it's so fun whenever you like mention a bunch of stuff that is going on in your YouTube feed, actually. How deep can we go in the cave? I think it's 120 or 140. It has a hard cap, but it's been a while since I've done like the whole mine and played Stardew Valley, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm about to slam my desk. Why did it return to my feet? I don't know. I feel like I'm cursed. Oh no. I just saw a video how to pronounce the N-word, like what? You do have a very interesting feed, what the hell? I think I did that once over the bulletin board, right? Yes, I do. Like, what could have asked me in DM LMAO? That's all for sale, for sale, for sale. I do have enough emeralds as well. Can sell that. That's for cleanse, that's for cleanse. And here I need to make some space again. Ugh. I'm gonna take the bait outside. Peter Griffin and Joe Swanson in Sonic Unleashed. What? I pity I saw in my feet. Feet. I pronounce it too harshly. It always sounds like feet. Like legs and feet. It's like a gold mine of absurd content. Yeah. I think my feet is just a little bit too tame. Be What is the worst thing that you could find on my feed? Let me think for a moment while I drink and hydrate. Why is there a video of the walnut fish aquarium? What? I'm just thinking, I think YouTube video wise, it's like, I don't even watch like too weird shit. It's like horror games. Hmm. I think maybe the most disturbing thing you can find on my feed are like stuffs where they are like podcasts and videos of like cave diving disasters, roller coaster disasters, or like very disturbing murder cases and whatnot and stuff. I think that's one of the darkest things, and maybe like in my shorts I would argue it's probably like the book talk stuff with like the dark romance novels that I always. I see. randomly talked to my spouse and he gave me a starter. Nice. Honey, I wanted to give you that fruit as a symbol of my love. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah. For me is the Roblox fish character. Tia, check DM. Check DM. Oh, you wait. You sent it to me probably on my undercover account, did you? Yeah. To answer your question, Sneaky, usually, or wait, I'm just gonna. Do you want me to answer you on stream or do you want me to write your message back? Because I mean that is not like something bad, right? Either way is fine, okay. No, usually a studio license means that this is like you buy it for a studio and for a commercial purpose. So you are only allowed because if you buy the basic license, you can do with it like everything you want as long as it's private, and the studio license is like the upgraded one where you use it for like studio or for commercial purposes, maybe to train your employees and stuff. So for you, you can buy the basic license because you're not going to use it for any commercial means. You're just using it for yourself and to enhance your own skills and not to sell it or make money from it. At least not in the long run, you know. What the hell? Why, Ocean Man? What does this mean? Why? Yeah, why? It's the right question. Why the hell? So I hope that helps. Da, 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 da. It was a nightmare. Oh god, the channel has 9 subscribers. Did you know Walmart bag is gender? Ocean Man, feed on YouTube is the best feed I have seen. Ocean Man, oh, cute. Check memes. Yeah, I saw the memes. Either way is fine. You can do it on stream, yeah, or studio lesson is like doing it for other people. Yeah, or for like a studio or where more than one person uses it. Okay, it's as in if you were using the curse directly for someone else. The curse, yeah, yeah. Don't curse people. I'm doing it like you thought it means I can use the skills I learn in the course to make money. No, 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 no. And I'm making this one up. No, it's not like that. You can use the course for yourself, but if you're like, I don't know, for example, I know Scott with a Scotch also works for at a community center, and if he, for example, buys that course for like the community center where like many people come there to learn art from art school, he would need to use the studio license, right? Because it's not just for him, he's using it for other people as well. So yeah. I'm tired, okay. Wait, I'm not making this one up. I just saw a video titled "You're fucked." Oh gosh. Yeah, now you guys can call me dumb on this one. LOL. I'm tired today. No, it's fine. Actually, those are like things where it's really good to ask those kinds of questions just in case to be on the safe side. Because you also saw like the money difference. I would have probably also asked if I didn't know. Also, I have bad news, guys. We're at the end of our stream today. I'm an overthinker, lol. I was like, studio license. Yeah, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I hope I was able to help you out anyways. So no one in my friends list or in my follow list is playing Stardew Valley at the moment. Which means I'm going to quickly search for someone. Literally the first line of the song goes, on a scale from 1 to 10 you're fucked. Wait, but isn't that a meme? Like, on a scale of 1 from 1 to 10, you're fucked? Doesn't it go like this? Isn't that a meme thing that I've seen somewhere? I have a Death Stranding streamer suggest. No, I don't want to rate a Death Stranding streamer just because I'm playing Stardew Valley and it just doesn't make sense to send you guys over to someone who's playing, you know. Death Stranding. So I just want to, you know me. I always want to be like in the same niche. Yeah, that okay. Hey, we need 1 more hour of stream because we had a halftime break at 2.5 hours. Oh. How about that? We're going to collect all the hours I'm owning you and then we do an extra stream. I agree with this. Fun fact, Kojima at himself in Death Stranding 2. Did he now? But Kojima is just, he's an amazing dev, yes, but also at the same time he's just like, I don't know, very self-centered what I've heard of. I don't know him personally, but that's what I heard at least. Extra hours. And did we also collect the hours from the cancel streams? Ooh. It's a good question, actually. I think I need to do like a 24-hour stream once. Face Kojima. I remember that image roaming around saying, I think we deserve more streaming. People in the West think I don't have gay characters in my game. Of course there are gay characters, it's you! Wow. In star looking scene, when you look in sky and you can find his star shaped. Oh, okay. Something along those lines. Okay, that's crazy. So let's see. Who do we want to raid out to? Okay, those are all not English streamers. Let's see, let's see. I found myself? That is something I can do? Okay, that's kind of funny. I had no idea that I show up myself if I go like through the stream thing. Christian VTuber? No thanks. Just figured, oh, that looks cute and then that's like something in their thing. Oh my. There are not many people streaming Stardew Valley at the moment, so... Let's visit Ilona Oakenshield. So let's see. I usually have 2 or 3 Stardew Valley streams, but today are rare occasions. Yeah, today's like we don't have many. It's just a couple of rows actually. Rate yourself, generate infinite gel points. True. What about someone who's a Stardew enjoyer as well, but not playing it right now? I'm just pulling if anything works. No, that would also be a good idea, but I think I'm just going to rate this one person. So let's see. Okay, I hope I didn't misspell her name because it's quite long, so... Let's see if it works. Alright. Thank you guys for today's raid. Sorry, that was like, I didn't want to raid out without saying goodbye, but sometimes it happens. Bye bye!